Let's go! Game time, baby boy.
Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, who just got me on the run? Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, who just got me on the run? Let me shine a little light. I grew up on the 50s, love my whole city. Got the little ones with me, I ain't going back to prison. House with a yard, I get my own unlocks, I walk my own yard. I'm Figueroa filthy, where I come from, dog, everybody's filthy. Get your hands dirty with them concrete burpees. Beer runs and licks, my heart was made, dog, with every single brick. Legend in my own, I get my little shine, got a house loan. I see your haters smiling.
That shit jam. Was that you?
That's me right there.
Okay, man. Shit, you should have said something.
Can I get a moment of your time?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. What up, what up, what up with it? Welcome to motherfucking Hood Stocks, boy.
Yes, sir.
On a motherfucking Thursday night.
During Corona season.
Corona season, man. What's the date? Today is March 26th. And as my man right here just said, to defeat the stereotype. I said, what stereotype?
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The biggest stereotype amongst my people. You know what I'm saying? They always say we late, y'all, and I did it for us. Just want y'all to know I did this for us. He said 6:30. I was here at 5:45. You know what I'm saying? That's for us. They're going to stop that shit in 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but first you got, before they stop that, you got to make it out of 2020. Homie.
Oh, yeah, facts. Because, you know what I'm saying? The germs is killing folks off like a motherfucker, man. I'm scared to just breathe the air anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm just outside holding my breath like a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, have you heard the new thing they say? If you hold your breath for 10 seconds and you don't cough, you don't got it. Have you tried that? Or
bro, I'm the idiot that's doing it every morning when he wakes up. Dog.
Okay. Okay, because I tried the shit. I was like 6 seconds in, I had a little cough, but I was like, I ain't gonna tell nobody. You know?
Oh, what the fuck? Where's that eject button? I got a coronavirus eject button right here that will just take you clear out this window right here, my G.
End of the interview. I guess this is the shortest Hood podcast interview of all time. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have told him beforehand.
God damn it.
Sorry, y'all.
Hey, check it out. So today we are, 6-7 days in California's quarantine since we've been locked down? 6-7 days?
I think it's been longer.
Has it been longer? I mean, since Gavin Newsom came last on the news last Thursday and said, "Hey, game's done deal. Shit's closed down."
I don't know. See, I work at a strip club. Now, I ain't shaking ass or nothing, but I DJ. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I knew off the rip, we was getting shut down. I was telling girls beforehand, I said, hey, man, just give it some time. We're going to be one of the first people out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, you say 6-7 days. It's been like 14, 15 days.
Oh, they did it like that with a strip club.
Yeah, we've been shut down. We the most unsanitary business in the U.S. So, of course, we were shut down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, you got fucking, you got chlamydia in there. You got crabs. You got corona. You got, you know what I mean? God damn
everything, goddamn.
The list is deep.
Whatever you're into, you know what I'm saying? Whatever is curable, we got it. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You a fool, man. See?
Hell yeah.
On a serious note, and how can I digress from that, man? All right, check it out. On a serious note, I want to say RIP to the legendary Crocodile Dundee, who passed today from coronavirus.
He passed today?
He passed today, brother.
The crocodile hunter?
No, the Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, okay.
Remember the movie?
I thought he been.
Yeah, no, that dude been gone.
That's why I was like, how he died twice? I said, damn, I ain't never heard of that. You know what I'm saying? Crocodile Dundee, okay. And what happened to him from Corona?
I mean, that's what's reported, bro.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy.
I mean, have you ever seen the movies?
I haven't. That's why I said damn like that.
Big John, Big LV. Yo. You see the movies, right?
No, which one?
Crocodile Dundee, bro.
Crocodile Dundee.
Come on, my boy. Who's seen the movies? Hit that motherfucking chat right now with the hell.
Crocodile Dundee. I don't know. That's before my time, y'all.
It might have been before your time, G. All right, let's keep it pushing. All right. Today Today, we have a very special guest to bless this platform, as you can hear and see right now. You might recognize this man from Revolt TV, funny as fuck. You might recognize this man's voice from Kevin Hart's XM radio station, Laugh Out Loud. Yes, sir. On his rise to greatness, representing Arlington, Texas. I want everybody sitting behind this screen right now, staying away from that Corona, drinking a Corona. Everybody, give it up for Paul Jairus.
Yeah. Woo! Oh, I love the little plug-in too. Yeah, keep it going for me.
Hold on, let's keep this shit going. Keep that shit going.
You said everybody during Corona season. Give it up for Paul Jairus, man. Happy to be here, brother. Appreciate you having me, man.
Hey, my G. I mean, it's been in the making.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm glad. You know what's funny, bro, is, you know what I mean? It takes to get some people out of their house or get some people over here. It's got to be a state of emergency. Like, I don't get it, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah.
You know, and is that the way you work, bro, or what? Like, are you a risk taker, bro?
First off, as far as risk taking, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear condoms. So I'm a risk taker. Clearly.
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
you barebacking, homie, out here in LA?
I've been bareback since I had a back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But nah, risk. At the end of the day, I feel like this, man. I understand it's a lot going on. It's a lot with the Corona and everyone's like, stay home, this and that. But you know, when your job is to give laughter to others, and like, I can't just sit home. Like, any opportunity I can get, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? If you got something from me, I'm there. Like, fuck it, I ain't staying home. Like, I'm gonna be in this bitch with a mask if I had to. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got it, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
My G. Yeah. Hey, this is, you know what I mean? For all you motherfuckers, man, they can't get to the fucking comic store right now, or any of the, you know, them spots, you know what I mean? Man, you get it right here tonight.
They shutting all that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no work for no comedians right now.
That's crazy.
Everybody
bro.
out.
I mean, I'm out of work too, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? I check it out, bro. Is watching the news worse than the actual virus, bro?
I'm gonna tell you this about the news. I stopped watching that motherfucker a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know that ain't no truth really behind it. You know what I'm saying? They show you what they want to show you. So I mean, as far as like, I peep, like, I may catch a few little Instagram little joints where somebody posts something that may happen political. But as far as it's like me tuning in every day to see what they finna tell me, I ain't about to do that to myself. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be aware and educated is one thing, but on another note, bro, stress is the biggest killer, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I have way more to stress about. You know what I'm saying? My desk don't need his money at the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he finna say. I'm looking at all this stuff they talking about, throwing these little stimulus packages, this and that. And I'm like, I'm just still wondering, like, yo, what Modesto thinking? You know what I'm saying? He still finna ask for this money on the first or what? You know what I'm saying? Because if we got a rent freeze, then cool. You know what I'm saying?
I believe we have a rent freeze right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so since like you said, you've been trying to catch things on Instagram and shit. Let me give you a little update on that.
Sure.
And to my understanding, brother, we do have there is a rent freeze, or they'll work with you right now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if they don't, homie, then they're not human, homie.
Yeah, it's like you ain't got no heart.
Yeah, homie, like they from another planet, bro. You know what I mean? And they'll probably be the first to go, dog.
Yeah, don't you got more properties? Like, we don't worry about us, our little punk ass money.
Get your rent. Man, your people are the reason why we
Yeah, facts. You don't need my punk ass money no more. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Like, that's me right now. I'm just like, hey, I'm just trying to peep what little, because I know a lot of the things that they saying are proposals anyway. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people jump on everything like, oh, they said they gonna give us money. Those are proposals. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they've been sent through the, you know what I'm saying, in past, but I'm not until they ask me how you want your check. I ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Direct deposit or, you know, whatever. I ain't.
Just put it under my doormat.
Man, how you got to do it? Yeah, facts.
Stop playing. Hey,
facts.
I mean, it's just fucking nuts right now. I guess they have a $2 trillion stimulus package, and it's getting distributed to, you know what I mean, unemployment. It's getting distributed to all kinds of different economic places. I can't think of the fucking words right now, but anyways, yeah. They're saying if you make under 75,000, you'll get like $1,200. If you have any kids, you'll get $500 each for the kids.
500 each kid?
Yeah, so
God damn.
yeah, so I'm just saying, bro, like, you know what I mean? Any of the bras that you're fucking with right now, homie, you know what I mean? This is a perfect time to be a stepdaddy, my G.
Yo.
Come on home.
Yo, you sold me on 500 a kid. I said, damn, I didn't know kids was that important in life. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn.
Hey, and those little bastards, you gotta watch out for them right now because they're saying, I mean, they only have a little bit of research right now, bro, but they're saying a lot of the kids are the carriers right now, bro. You know what I mean? They're the carriers, and they're somewhat, they get a little bit of immunity from this for different I wouldn't say scientific reasons, health reasons. They say because they haven't started puberty, blah blah blah, this and that. They don't have receptors. I don't know, bro. It's over my head type of talk, bro. So you know what I mean?
It makes sense because I've seen a lot of snotty nosed kids before, like just snot just on the lip, and you don't even wipe it. I mean, where your parent at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I know.
And they cool as fuck.
They cool. They
playing
everything.
They laughing.
Snot still right there on the lip, and they still going like it ain't in their mouth already. Like,
motherfuckers are suffering and they're eating dirt. You know what I mean?
Like, so it makes sense that kids got corona. You know what I'm saying?
These little motherfuckers.
These goddamn motherfucking kids. That's why I be staying away.
You know what I say? I mean, hey, bro, for motherfuckers our age and of course older, you know what I mean? This is a time in your life to ask yourself, like, how healthy are you, bro? You know what I mean? You know, like,
that's a good question.
You know, how healthy are you? I mean, do you eat good? I mean, are you overweight, bro? You know what I mean? How's your cholesterol levels? I mean, this is a time, bro, to really I mean, because if your health is bad, bro, and that coronavirus enters your system,
it is taking motherfuckers out who got weak systems. That's why I always drink orange juice. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm gonna be like, hand over that bag of Cheetos, little homie. You know what I mean? You know, like, you want to be there all, you know?
Nah, you can't take no Cheetos from nobody who's little. Fuck that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Every man for himself, every kid for himself. Fuck it. That's how I feel.
Hey, my boy, check it out, bro. Let me tell you this, dog. I saw a post the other day, bro, right? And it kind of tripped me out, dog. It made me reflect on last year, dog.
Yeah.
And it was late in the year last year. It was like around August. It was probably August, bro. I got sick, bro, for a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a respiratory infection, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was waking up at night and I couldn't breathe. I was wheezing, bro. My throat I've never been this sick in my entire life. I said, what the fuck is wrong with me, bro?
Yeah.
I went to the fucking hospital. No exaggeration, my G. I went to the hospital about at least 4 or 5 times, bro. And they kept on giving me shit. They're like, damn, that shit ain't working. Well, try this.
Just try it.
Yeah. Real shit, my G.
Yeah.
Real shit. And so they were giving me steroids, my boy, to open up my fucking lungs, dog, so I could breathe because I was wheezing. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And I couldn't stop fucking coughing. I even went to work like that. They're like, bro, this one dude, real shit, this one dude came up to me, some Christian fucking ex-gang member, you know what I mean? Now he's got a fucking tool belt on and he's fucking praising the Lord while he's working, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he comes up and he goes, hey, brother, hey, can I pray for you? Like in the middle of the job site, dog. And I'm like, homie, are you fucking high? What the fuck's going on right here? We gotta get this shit. And you know what I mean? All bullshit aside, you know, I said, all right, fuck it, dog. I couldn't stop coughing, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why not?
Give it to him. And I said, homie, fuck it. Shoot that shit. And I said, the thing about it is I told the homie, I said, hey, check it out. After the prayer, I said, hey, bro, check it out, dog. Yeah. If I feel good tomorrow, homie, I'm gonna buy you lunch, fool. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the next day, everybody was like, what's up, fool? Did you buy him lunch? I said, do you still hear me coughing, fool? You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit ain't work yet.
Yeah. Hey, but real shit though, dog, like, I wonder if that was the coronavirus, dog.
I mean, because honestly, bro, like, they not really saying nothing about the symptoms. Everybody I've heard that has got it, every celebrity that's come out and been like, everybody's saying the same shit. I really ain't got no symptoms right now. I'm just quarantining. Like, they're not giving us no, like, I had a headache and my throat started hurting a little bit and the cough had a little mucus in it. They're not giving us those details that at least if I had a cough and a little mucus came out, I'd be like, oh shit, maybe I should get checked out. You know what I'm saying? But if my cough, I'd be like, okay, I could maybe make it. I'm gonna just see how I'm feeling tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If this cough is still there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not giving us no real symptoms or what to expect. Motherfuckers just finding out as they living like, oh shit, I had corona for like 6 months. I didn't even know I had corona. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just and then I hate the fact that they named it Corona because my favorite beer was Corona. I ain't had a Corona in like what? That fucked up my whole shit because it just don't feel right.
I mean, I swear to God, though, when this shit's all said and done and shit, homie, Corona's gonna come out with the biggest motherfucking lawsuit, civil suit. What do you call it, bro? Lawsuit. They're gonna come out with the biggest lawsuit, homie. They're gonna hit the government, homie. Like
they lost so much money.
Yeah, bro.
So much. I be in every liquor store, every gas station, I just see them Coronas fully stocked. There ain't never a time I ain't never seen a Corona in there. Boy, it's to the top, like to the back to where, you know what I'm saying? There's not one Corona being bought off. Y'all might as well put on clearance. That's how I feel. You feel me? Because if you put on clearance, you might get something out of it. Because right now, ain't nobody fucking about to drink a Corona.
Yeah,
you know
I'm not, dog.
Even if you offered me a Corona, it's my favorite drink. Like normally before all my shows, I don't really drink liquor. I'll drink a Corona. I literally would drink a Corona before my shows, but you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just like, all right, what's out there? Dos Equis?
I mean, real shit. Yeah, real shit. I mean, the way I see it is every time Modelo fucking walks out the liquor store, they're flinching on the fucking way out to Corona. I'm like, what?
You feel me? Like, yo,
that motherfucking 32 ouncer was like,
you really
what
set
you gonna
tripping? Did you set tripping up in here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn it, dog. Hey.
100.
Oh my G, we are in a fucking crazy time.
Crazy ass world. Time.
Let me check this shit out, bro. Before we get into you, bro, because you know what I mean, we're gonna most definitely get into all that, dog. I wanted to throw this out there, bro. Something that I watched right before, dog. And they, you know, New York is a hot spot right now for this pandemic. And what they had to do, bro, is they had to back up a semi truck trailer, refrigerated trailer, bro, on the backside of one of the hospitals, bro. Refrigerated trailer. What would you use a refrigerated trailer for?
A refrigerated trailer.
Yeah. What would you use? Yeah. Dead bodies, bro.
Okay. I was thinking chicken wings, but okay. Oh shit. So that's where my head is at. All right. Refrigerated trailer. I'd probably throw some frozen wings in that bitch in the fryer, maybe. Okay. That's curveball.
This is the wrong dude to be trying to have a serious conversation with.
Facts. What you thought?
Damn, my G. Hey, bro. You know what, dog? We needed you here. Dog.
I appreciate it, man.
We needed you. I needed you here, bro.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? Because you know, we have a lot of different characters right here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the best cure to any sickness, bro, is a fucking good laugh.
A good laugh, man. I swear to God.
Thank you, my G.
I appreciate you, brother. A good laugh. For real. I be trying to tell all the ladies that. Come fuck with me. Get a good laugh. And cure that sickness.
Hey, laugh your panties right off you, girl.
I swear to God.
Hey, real quick, tell me you guys can hear this drum beat. Drum beat, tell me you hear this drum beat. Tell me you hear that drum beat one time. We do this every single time until I get a fucking producer. We will get that shit right. Tell me you hear this drum beat. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Who's that right there? Anthony, what up, my G? Appreciate everybody tuning in right now. I know a lot of you guys are getting, hey, Smiley, I see you, my boy. Hey, so lately I haven't been able to go tough on this fucking, on the fucking chat because, you know, I'm just trying to get better with my interview skills, give a proper interview. And, you know, we're going to make time for you guys. We're going to open up the platform to ask this dude questions or, you know, whatever it might be. But,
yeah, we here. We chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got to ask. You know what I'm saying? You better ask it now.
No, we're going to get into them questions. Oh, light it up, Lucky. Mike Rico, drop that $2. What up, my G? Hey, that's what's dope. So what I have right here now, bro, is people can drop me money, dog. I don't ever ask them for money, bro, because I mean, I rather like, so the homie, okay, Mike, I got you, dog. I'm gonna send him some stickers. I'm gonna send him something cool. You know what I mean? I don't expect nothing for free and shit. You know, But good looking out, dog. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. That's that super chat. So after you get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, they give you this option right here, dog. You know what I mean? If the
blessings.
If the people love you, I mean, it's like a bar, dog. It's like you know what I mean? We serving drinks right here,
Throwing
homie.
a little tip. You know what I'm
And the
saying?
homie
Like,
just
appreciate you, player.
bam,
You know what I'm
homie.
talking about?
Yeah.
Real quick to their count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit. And I hope the homie don't press on me after the show and be like, hey, homie. Hey, I need half. I need 50%.
He said, who finna press you? Yeah, I ain't doing my push-ups today, so you know what I'm saying? You might be able to make it.
Well, let me know, homie, when you get them push-ups up.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, check it out, brother. Let's do it like this, dog. Let's do it like this. How long have you been in LA, bro? You're originally from Arlington, Texas, right?
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
Born and raised. Okay, and how long you been in LA for, bro?
Going on 5 years.
5 years, huh?
5 years in LA.
Did you come out here for the industry?
For the comedy.
For the comedy, huh?
Yeah, comedy brought me out here. Started out in Arlington. At the Arlington Improv, was doing comedy at least about like once a week, just doing open mics. You know what I'm saying? Not really doing shows, but what was crazy was I did maybe about 3 open mics, recorded all of them, and was posting them on my Facebook because, you know what I'm saying? I would invite my friends, just pull up and record it, post it. Posted 3 open mics, maybe about 5-minute sets each. You know what I'm saying? So about 15 minutes open mic material. I get a phone call from this dude. They're telling me that the biggest comedian in Kenya wants to come in town and they want me to open for him. So in my mind,
Kenya,
because that's where my family from. So so the biggest comedian, they found out through Facebook that I was doing comedy, but in reality, I only did a total of 15 minutes of comedy. So they think I'm a full-on comedian. You know what I'm saying? So they calling me like, yo, can you open up for this dude? And I'm like, hell yeah, shit. You know what I'm saying? How long y'all want me to do? They want me to do 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? In front of probably about estimated amount of 1,000 people.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like I've never even done 10 minutes, let alone you want me to sit there for 30 minutes and tell some jokes for some people. You know what I'm saying? So I just said, fuck it. You gotta, I don't want to say fake it till you make it, but shit, at that moment I was faking it. I was like, yeah, I'm a comedian, like book me. And I told him my price and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Show goes on. Crazy story. The comedian, his name was Eric Amondi. He was 3 hours late for the show. So the show was supposed to start at 6. He don't get there till like 9:30. So they panicking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, yo, where's this nigga at? Everybody drinking. You know what I'm saying? They telling me that, like, you might have to do a little more time.
Yeah.
So this, like, mind you, this is my first ever stand-up show. You know what I'm saying? I'm going up. They telling me I might have to do more than 30 minutes because they don't know where he at. You know what I'm saying? He not hitting them back. So I get up there. As soon as I get up there, everybody like, boo, who are you? We paid to see Eric. We want to see Eric. I'm like, yo, man, hey, if I knew where Eric was, I'd tell him y'all looking for him. But y'all got me for the next 30 minutes, then he gonna pop up on y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those scenarios that I look back on it in my career now, and I could have easily took that moment and been like, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got mixed reviews that show because, like I said, some of the people were fucking with it, but they at the end of the day, they paid to see this dude. Yeah. So I was open to act. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they was coming to see me anyway. But at the same time, it was a situation where I could have took it like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this comedy shit ain't for me. But I just took it as a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that was my opportunity. I did my 30 minutes. I did my time. Like, it ain't like I cut it short. I thugged it out. You know what I'm saying? And we've been rocking going on 7 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just one of those stories that I knew in my life that if I can make it past that, like I said, my first ever time getting thrown in the fire, I'm like, man, ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That can really fuck with me. I just got to get my experience up. And then I want to say 3 years later, I decided to make that move to LA. I was like, all right, well, shit, just a different address, basically. Same nigga, same funny, different address.
So let's rewind this track real quick.
Okay.
Growing up, before you hit that pivotal point, that was a pivotal point in your career, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how was it growing up?
Growing up, like I said, my family's from Kenya. So it's different only because I was born in America. I was born in Arlington. So I have like the American culture mixed with the African culture. So my family, when I told them I wanted to do comedy, was like, what? That is a joke. You cannot, what? Pick up a book. You know, like that's how my dad was like responding to me, like, yo, I want to be a comedian. Like, no, that is I'm like, yeah, it is. If it's a joke, maybe I got something. But he, you know what I'm saying? It took, I want to say, like, even like I said, that show, my dad and my mom was sitting front row. They seen it. I know my dad was sitting there like, I tried to tell this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's watching me up there bombing, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get back in school. Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
like he's almost rooting for that shit.
Yeah, because he wants to like let me know, like, no, education, because in the African culture, education is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to get like beat in school for fucking up in school, for getting in trouble for talking too much. Like, that was my problem. I just couldn't stop talking. You know what I'm saying? I get in trouble just because they couldn't shut up. You know what I'm saying? My dad come up there, whoop me in the school. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. Because Africans don't give a fuck. You want to act up in school? I'll whoop you in school.
Old school.
Yeah, old school shit. Yeah. But through the time, like, it took them time. But as time went on, they started seeing the progress. They started seeing the opportunities that were presenting itself. And they came along. And once they were on my back, I was like, oh, for sure. If my parents are supporting it, we going to the top. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I stopped thinking about, are they fucking with what I'm doing? And it became just, now it's just progress. You know what I'm saying?
Before it was kind of like a distraction, huh?
It was a distraction because it's like they don't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm coming home telling them, like, yo, I did this show, this and that. And they're like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can feel that.
And I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? So it takes, like, with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, like, just because I come out and say I'm a comedian, they're not gonna fuck with it off the rip. Like, it took time. Like, it took about 6-7 months. I got an opportunity in Kenya to do a TV show, which is the biggest TV show in Kenya, called Churchill Live.
Okay.
And when I did that show, my dad was in the audience. So
you're in Kenya.
I'm in Kenya at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm probably 23 years old. I'm 29 now. So like 6 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Kenya. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, though.
So yeah, 6 years ago, I'm in Kenya. I'm doing this show. And basically I'm doing stand-up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there, I'm doing my shit. But I'm also realizing too that doing stand-up in front of a Kenyan crowd is definitely different from doing it in front of an American crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning on the fly, but at the same time, they not fucking with me because they don't even believe that I'm African.
Gotcha.
Crazy part. You know what I'm saying?
So they biased already.
They biased. They looking at me like, who's this nigga here? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, yo, my nigga, you want some weed? Like, yo, don't talk to me like that. I'm your people. You feel me? Like, one of those kind of scenarios. And it's like, so it wasn't until I got on that show, because like I said, that show was literally the biggest show in the country. And it was kind of like one of those moments that my dad looked at it like, okay, this kid is onto something. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this comedy, like, let me ease off of him and let me see where he goes with it.
How'd you do that night?
Like I said, I will say this, man. I've always felt like the African crowds have been one of my toughest crowds, to believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I had to learn.
Because like you said, they were biased.
Yeah. Right? I had to figure them out. I had to learn, because it's like, you would think just because I tell African jokes that they would fuck with it. But in their eyes, my African jokes are almost offensive.
Because you're American.
Yeah. So it was a barrier that I had to break, because it's like, damn, I'm seeing some of them laugh, and the other ones are looking at me like, what is he saying? Like, because it's also like my accent.
Yeah.
And to them, it's strong. So they can't understand what I'm saying. Like, what is he talking about? Getting fired at Subway? What the fuck? What is Subway? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no joke. I mean, you had that. You probably had you would have probably been killing it out here.
Yeah.
But out there, you just had the wrong material.
Yeah, just the wrong material for that crowd. And I had to learn on the fly. Like, okay, with them, I can't go that route, or I can't, because I used to think about it like, what do Africans like? What do Africans think are funny? There's no way you could fucking come up with, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit that my mom would give me advice, or my dad, like, you should talk about this, you should talk about that. And I'm like, I don't care about politics. I don't care about, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a constant struggle. So as far as like my whole career, Africans have always been like that one little like crowd that I've been trying to crack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to figure them out, because they trying to figure me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not your typical African. You know what I'm saying? I got tattoos, earrings. Like, I'm against protocol. Like, most African parents look at me like I'm a bad influence.
Yeah.
Only because of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like the tattoos against the culture. So they look at it like, oh, I'm just reckless. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's just how cultures are. You know what I'm saying? Certain cultures have their beliefs. You know what I'm saying? When I got my ears pierced, my dad told me to take them out. I'm like, well, the doctor said I gotta keep them in 6 months at least. You know what I'm saying? My shit gonna have a little rock behind it. I don't want the rock because I got a homie who had the rock behind it. It ain't look too hot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So bear with me. So it's just a culture thing that I've learned that when it comes to stand up, it's a real aspect of it that you gotta. Each crowd is different. Every crowd that you come across is gonna test you, and it's crazy that the African crowd is the one that's testing me the most. You know, just being that I figured since I would be African, they'd embrace me, but it's also like they're looking at me like, is he really one of us? You know what I'm saying? It's just like a barrier that I've been trying to break.
Have you ever met Michael Blackson?
I haven't met Michael Blackson yet, but I feel like our paths will cross. You know what I'm saying? Because
How do you feel about him as a comedian?
I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he same kind of scenario, African brother who's been in America for a while and he made it work for him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I have, you know what I'm saying? I give it up to him basically, like because it shows you too that the African way can work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there is funny in it. There is like a way that you can make this work. Now it's just up to you to come up with the jokes, to come up with the material, but it shows like there's humor in everything. Culture goes further than just thinking like, oh, I got to just say this about, oh, I had sex with this girl, or I had, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can talk about your culture and that shit can be funny if you know how to go about it, you know?
I mean, he elevated his comedy off the stereotype.
Basically, it's a stereotypical African.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with me, I just talk about my family. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up as a African American dude in this in this American streets, but also with African background, African culture behind it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like a lot of my jokes. It goes back and forth from, you know what I'm saying, the African side back to, you know what I'm saying, the American side of things. Like, and it's just one of those. It's just balance. You got to find the balance within. And I respect Michael Blackson because he also paved the way for, you know, people like myself.
He opened the door to a lot of dreamers out there, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Someone African, you know,
someone
what I mean?
like myself. That's why I have nothing but respect for Michael Blackson because he made it work. He showed you that you can be funny and be, you know what I'm saying, yourself. He didn't have to sit there and act like he was American or act like, you know what I'm saying? He just was himself and the people gravitated to it because it was funny. At the end of the day, if it's funny, it's funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's how I look at it.
I mean, I think, and some people might say different, but I think this is a really, really good time to fucking be a comedian, bro. Because it's going to tell you, homie, because there's so many sensitive fucking motherfuckers out there, dog.
Yeah.
And it's going to tell you what side of the fence you standing on.
Yes, sir.
There's some comedians that are standing on the side of the fence and say, oh, you scared, huh?
Yeah.
You scared, homie? You know, like, bro.
And there's a lot of people that won't speak their mind or won't say it like how it is or just, you know what I'm saying? I don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? I speak my mind. I tell you how it is. I'm one of those people when people come to my shit, they'll tell you, Paul, wow, he'll say some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's in the moment. But you know what I'm saying? It's just real shit. Like you just got to be open about that if you're gonna go into this business. And I look at it like nothing's off limits. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck,
it shouldn't be, homie. It's comedy, bro.
Nothing's off limits, bro. Fuck, nothing. What are we censoring ourselves for?
It's comedy.
Thank you.
It's fucking comedy, bro.
It's fucking comedy.
Hey, censored fucking comedy. That ain't comedy, bro.
Fuck out of here. It's fucking comedy. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit though. Like it's like you said, like a time like this, America needs to laugh. You know what I'm saying? Everybody glued to their TVs right now, waiting to hear what the president finna say. Is he gonna help us? Like, nah, man, just take your mind off that. You know what I'm saying? Pop in a comedy tape. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna only help us in the end. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you was talking about stress, all this shit brings stress. Fuck it, take your mind off that shit.
Yeah. Who's your favorite comedian?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, huh?
Yeah. believe it or not, I've always been a huge Jamie Foxx fan because I feel like, and I like to kind of, whenever they say favorite, I kind of like to throw like a part 2 in there because Martin Lawrence is huge on me too. But a mixture of those two, I would put together. But Jamie Foxx for sure, he's from Texas as well. Homie won an Oscar, you know what I'm saying, acting. Like I fuck with Jamie for the simple fact that he just didn't let himself get typecasted as a comedian. You know what I'm saying?
That fool sing, that fool act.
He do everything.
God damn it.
He does
bro.
it all.
You trying to do it all, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I don't sing or you know what I'm saying like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't do music, but you know what I'm saying? I do a little acting. So I would love to win an Oscar one day just to show that range. But people like that to me inspire me because he shows me like, all right, he started out with the comedy, and that comedy only opened up doors for other things. You know what I'm saying? It opened up the doors for his singing career, opened up the doors for his acting career. Because you know what I'm saying? Before he was doing any of that, he was doing stand-up. He was doing his tours, and that's how you knew who he was. Yeah. Then afterwards, then he hit you with then now you're like, damn, he's talented. You know what I'm saying? So Jamie Foxx is one of my biggest influences. Haven't met him yet, but looking forward to it.
My favorite. Can I tell you my favorite comedian, bro?
Who's your favorite?
My favorite is Cat Williams, though.
Cat Williams, hey, raw, uncut. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Cat.
Pimp Chronicles,
yes, I fuck with Cat. Cat's a legend. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it,
a legend. Bro. And I hate how the media portrays him. You know what I'm saying?
They portray him the way he is, bro. To a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent. But
I mean,
sometimes they really try to assassinate your character.
I'm not looking at it on that side, but I hear what you're saying on that side. Yeah. But I'm saying in regards to like, okay, so yeah, there's different sides of the media, bro. Mm-hmm. But yeah, all that motherfuckers trying to assassinate that fool's character. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? You live in a glass house. Look at your own.
Right,
homie.
That's a legend.
You know what I mean? Don't fuck with that dude, dog. You know what I mean? The funniest motherfuckers, craziest motherfuckers, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cat Williams, bro. I love that dude. And it just like, even when he got knocked out by that little ass kid, homie, I said, you know what, Cat Williams, I still love you, my boy.
Hey, the kid that was a bad look, though.
It was a bad look, bro.
You can't let no child put you in a headlock, no. I don't care. All right, this is why I'm objective. And I'm like, yo, all right, I don't care how old I get. Ain't no fucking middle school kid finna put me in no headlock on camera. You know what I'm saying? I would have swung at some point. Like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just looked terrible.
It looked terrible, but check it out, bro. How many, and I clowned a couple dudes that I know. I know a couple cats are like 5'4", homie.
Yeah.
I said, hey, bro, check it out. What if I threw you in a high school locker room? How many dudes are you going to be able to whoop their ass in there?
Like legit whoop their ass, or like it was close. Like you had to it might be.
I mean, legit whoop their ass, bro.
Yeah.
You throw a 5'4" fool dude in a fucking football locker room, or just a high school locker room, bro.
And he's 5'4".
And he's 5'4", bro.
Oh shit, he getting his ass whooped half the time.
How old is Cat Williams? I mean, how tall is Cat Williams?
Cat Williams got to be like, because a lot of these comedians, man, you see them in person, you'd be surprised. They like 5'4", 5'5". Like most of the funny people is short as hell. Like if I be meeting them, I'm like, oh damn, like you make me feel like I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the league, goddamn it, fucking with y'all. Like I could dunk on y'all. That's how I be feeling. But 5'4" in a locker room. Yeah.
I mean, Cat Williams is a short dude, right?
That's a short dude. Plus, you talking about in a football locker room, them motherfuckers lift weights. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the program.
Hey, LV, we got LV sitting in with us and shit. LV, Google that shit for me, my boy. Yeah, see how tall Cat Williams is, bro. Just for, you know what I mean? Just to get that in real quick, bro.
I'm saying he at least 5'3", no more than 5'4".
Yeah,
I'm going that.
I mean, I threw 5'4" out there because I got this dude I go to school with and shit. His name's
5'4".
Is he 5'4"?
5'4", you feel me?
Homie.
Like it had to be, because I'm like, ain't no
bro.
way.
Like, I mean,
yeah, ain't no way.
Check it out, bro. Like 5'4", dog. That's short as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, if you meet a broad that's 5'4", you know what I mean? Most of them got big asses because they halfways to being a motherfucking midget, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I love midgets.
A tall midget. And I know you love midgets, bro. What's up with that shit, bro?
I don't know, man. It's something about midgets that just get me. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the small talk. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Get right to it with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I done met a few midgets in my life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to more experiences that I had. You know what I'm saying?
You know, bro, check it out. Let me tell you this right here, dog. I used to be fucking dope the fuck up on methamphetamine, dog. And I was trolling the pookie, and I always told the homies, I said, hey, homie, we need about 5 midgets right here, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, one to do this, one to do that, and one to do whatever this and that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I want to knock on this coffee table right now, and I want a midget to pop the fuck up. You know what I mean? Say, how can I help you?
I would be shocked. I'd be like, yo, you was on this table the whole time. Like, yo, that shit would be crazy if you really did that. I'd be like, yo, this is the craziest podcast ever.
So, right? Hey, so check it out. But until I had these little, you know what I mean? And I hate to put this twist on it because we having a good time and shit. Yeah. But until I had these 2 little girls, bro, you know what I mean? Is when the point of the midget shit was like, all right, this shit ain't cool no more. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's what it was.
Because I thought about it and I said, you know what? These midgets that I've been fucking talking about this whole time is probably about the same size as this 3 and 4-year-old little girl. Nah.
True, man. Like the midgets that I've always encountered with, we always did weird shit like role play and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why not use this experience? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna sit there and treat her like a regular woman? It sounds terrible. But I'm just saying, like, yo, you gonna sit there, you gonna do some different shit. Y'all gonna be on some kinky shit. I always wanted to dress my midget up as a little baby and do some like funny shit just to fuck with people's heads and like just have her in a diaper or something, just be burping and then fuck around, just kiss her in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like in public though, and do this shit just to fuck with people's heads. Like that's like, I feel like if you involve with a little person, let me get political. If you're involved with a little person, you know what I'm saying? You should definitely, you know what I'm saying, do some fun shit with them at least. Like you gonna sit there and just live a regular life? No, we gonna fuck with people's heads. That's how I look at it.
Hey, have you seen that one shit on Instagram, bro? That one black dude, he's always doing fucking Instagram skits, and they're on a school bus, bro. You know what I mean? And this dude pops off the school bus in New York, bro, and he gets this little fucking kid, and he throws the fucking kid out the fucking school bus. Have you seen that?
I haven't.
No. So, anyways, everybody.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah. And then he had the jacket on, and everyone's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" They looking at the bus driver like, "Yo, you an asshole." I seen that one, and then they fucked around to find out it was a little dude. Yeah, that's just hilarious because that's the real. That's why I say little people are hilarious. If I was a midget, I'd be in comedy. I swear to God, I still would be a comedian if I was a midget. I could have been fucking 4'3" and I'd still be on this motherfucking podcast talking shit with a fucking stool. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you mean?
I'd have to have a booster seat.
Nah, yeah, because this chair wouldn't have been enough.
Nah, no.
You ever been around midgets?
You know what, bro? I have one that follows me on. I have one that follows. Well, we're friends on Facebook, dog. I mean, and you know what's funny is because I always talk shit about midgets and this and that. I mean, in regards to like, you know, some crazy kinky shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so one time my girl seen that one midget that I'm friends with on Facebook on my live chat, homie. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she tried to flex on me, homie.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with that midget that was on your live?
Like, yo, that shouldn't even count. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't, like, you should just laugh at that. Like, yo,
I swear to God, she hit me up about that, bro. And my girl don't even like that, bro. Like, we secure in our relationship, but it just like, I think I realized that what I say once sometimes it can really affect someone.
You never know. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna take it?
Yeah, exactly, dog. But fucking man, dog.
That's funny.
I was listening to something on YouTube, bro, of you, bro. You know what I mean? And you were doing a fucking skit about midgets, dog. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Hey,
bro.
man, appreciate it. Cause that's just all my jokes is real. Like, I'm not making shit up. Now I may exaggerate a little bit, but all my shit come from a real place. I really met 2 big booty midgets, white midgets at that, in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at them like as they walk in, like, yo, them little midgets got a little ass on them, don't they? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the homie like, yeah. And he not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, yo, bro, like they in here throwing it back. You know what I'm saying? I see him throwing it back. Like, yo, it'd be funny if we dance with them. You know what I'm saying? But imagine trying to dance with a midget, because the whole point of going to the club and you want to dance on a chick, you want her to rub her shit on you. But if her booty at your fucking kneecap, fuck you gonna do? You gonna have to get down on your knees like it's football practice. You know what I'm saying? Be down in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was really in the club dancing with this little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, really enjoying it. Like, I'm about to get this little midget number. She don't even know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put her on my lap like it was, you know what I'm saying? I looked at her and said, hey, little midget, what's your name? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She says, Ash. I said, I know it's short notice, but let me get your number. Shortly after that, she hit me up. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of the moments you can't take it for granted. I'm like, yo, when will this ever happen? And the fact that it happened, and I have a story because I decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna say fuck what everybody else in this club is thinking. I'm finna dance with these little girls. Y'all everybody laughing at them and shit. Nah, I'm the one dancing with them. Like, fuck it. Like, they like, this nigga wild. Like, yeah, I'm over here. I'm getting a number. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what you doing after this. You know what I'm saying? You want to kick it for a little time or something? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. Was this around tax season?
Nah, man. Because
oh, did I just shoot a motherfucking stereotypical motherfucking shot?
You did. I did. Because that hit home because I know all about tax season. You know what I'm saying? That's where I go on my dates. That's why I was like, hold on, player. You must have known about me. Yeah, I take all my women out during tax season. That's the best time to take a woman out, in my opinion, because you can just go crazy. If that's your girl, you know what I'm saying? If you got you a shorty, you know what I'm saying? Y'all struggle through the year, and then that tax season come, you're like, hey, baby, where you trying to go? You know what I'm saying? We can't go far, but if you're trying to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I love tax seasons. You know what I'm saying? That's when I always treat mines. All my girls know.
Tell me about the city you're raised in, Arlington, bro. I don't know much about that, bro. Tell me about that, bro.
Arlington
compared to LA, bro.
Compared to LA, I'm gonna tell you this: Arlington is on the come up, man. Arlington is on the rise. There's a lot of young artists coming out of Arlington, a lot of young rappers, a lot of young artists, a lot of young singers, comedians. There's a lot of funny people coming out the city, and the city's only growing. You got the Cowboy Stadium out there, which if you're a football fan, if you go to that stadium, you be like, damn, I fuck around, move in this bitch. How nice that motherfucker is. You know what I'm saying? You got Six Flags, you got fucking the Texas Rangers, you got the exit. Like, there's so much in the city right now. And before I left, it really wasn't like that. But now the city's growing. Like, it's competing with your Dallases and your Fort Worths. Like, whenever people hear Texas, they think of Dallas, Houston. You know what I'm saying? But Arlington is on that come up rise of, you know what I'm saying? Now you're starting to hear of like your artists that are booming out of the city. You know what I'm saying? So,
what's a rap artist is out of there, bro? Give me an
Splurge, BL Double. There's this chick, Devin. I fuck with her heavy. Who else out of the city? Those are the ones that come to my mind. But there's, to me, like, it's just a really good time. You know what I'm saying? To really, like, as far as even art, like artists, painters, like, I'm seeing so much from my city that it's making me only motivated to keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? To keep pushing for the people who have or hope or who look at me like, shit, nigga, you might be a way out. Like, you might be that inspiration, because I fucking left. I said, you know what? It's time to try to do this on a bigger scale. Fucking let me move to LA. Because I was either going to move to LA or New York. This shit was going to happen. I was going to leave the city.
Yeah.
I just didn't know where. I didn't know how. I didn't know when, you know what I'm saying? But opportunity presented itself. I ain't think twice. I got a one-way ticket. Like, people thinking I'm coming back. I ain't coming back.
And what was the opportunity that presented itself?
So I had a partner, you know what I'm saying? So a couple of my homies that already live out here, they were doing music. So they came out here to pursue their music career. And they also was like, they knew me. They used to come to my shows all the time. Used to come to my shows in Arlington and Dallas and that area. And they came to every show, and they told me before they left, they said, hey man, we coming out here. If you trying to fuck with us, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I said, for real, if y'all serious, give me 6 months. Let me stack some money up. Give me 6 months. I'll come out there. I'll crash on your couch. Don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get out here.
Yeah.
Type situation. I'm like, fuck it, whatever I can do to get to the city. So my first year in LA, I slept on the couch. You know what I'm saying? I slept on the homie's couch type situation. It wasn't like I had my own room. Wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I just had a place to put my shit. But at the same time, I was like, all right, now I'm out here. Now let me try to figure out how to maneuver in these streets. Let me figure out, you know what I'm saying? How can I make a name for myself in LA? And it took some time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my first couple of years was rough.
How like that struggle, bro, to like, man, We were talking earlier about taking risk and shit, and that alone right there, brother, that's a big risk. You know what I mean? You said you had a one-way ticket. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna sleep on this dude's sofa. I got X amount of cash in my pocket, and
no income coming in.
No.
So it's just whatever you got to your name type situation. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
was that top ramen season right there, bro?
Oh, brother, I was eating ramen every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, it was one of those scenarios. Like, and then I found out how tough it is in LA. You know what I'm saying? I found out how like you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have like a means of transportation, like how everything can fucking
That's
you know,
huge.
it's
Transportation.
huge. Transportation
Yeah.
to get to where you want to go.
Because it's not New York where you just subwaying all over the shit.
No, you like yo, motherfucking destination be fucking 2 hours on a bus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like so it's one of those scenarios where I had to really figure it out. But at the same time, it was slow because I didn't know nobody. I didn't have no connections out here. It wasn't like I came out here knowing people like that. I really had to just come out here and figure it out. And I swear to God, brother, it wasn't until I got to LA Film School. And the only reason why I went to film school.
You went to LA Film School?
I went to LA Film School.
My G, on Sunset.
Yeah, on Sunset, out in Hollywood. I went to that motherfucker only because the dude who I was staying with had enrolled.
Did you graduate from there?
I didn't. I ain't finished. You know what I'm saying? But the dude who I was staying with, he enrolled and he was coming home with like this equipment because he was doing the music.
Yeah.
Came home with the equipment and all that shit. He like, yo, man, they gave me this equipment, this and that. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, film school, that might work. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. So then I'm like, well, shit, how'd you apply? I'm asking questions.
You gotta get like a grant and all that shit.
Yeah. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, well, shit, it don't hurt to try. So I just fucking just try just to see what's up. They fuck around and accept me. I'm like, oh shit, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Once I got into film school, because like I said, I was doing little open mics here and there, and like, but it wasn't nothing that made me feel like I made the right move.
Yeah.
But film school kind of gave me that direction. I started meeting people, you know what I'm saying? I met my boy Leva. I started meeting everybody that I felt like was important to my life that could help me get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? I started, you know what I'm saying, building those relationships through film school. You know what I'm saying? And then I was still doing my little daily grind of the open mic spots and trying to book my shows. But once I got in there, it's like, okay, I know people who are behind the scenes, like who want to be behind the scenes of all of this shit that I'm trying to get a part of. So the fact that I'm making these connections with people behind the scenes is going to help me further, you know what I'm saying, with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And those people started coming to my shows and they were like, oh, this dude is funny. Like, oh shit, he got something. So people started it. Once I got into that point, then it started gravitating. Now I'm starting to do shows at the Comedy Store. Now I'm starting to do shows at the Laugh Factory. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these big name spots that the biggest, like I'm backstage where they talking about Richard Pryor. This was his dressing room. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
It's gotta feel good, dog.
It feels amazing. Like you writing your name on the wall where nothing but legends. Wrote you know what I'm saying?
The legendary Comedy Store.
The Comedy Store on Sunset.
You rock that joint?
Rock that hoe every time. Like they were booking me at the time. The first time I ever got booked there, crazy story. First time I ever got booked there, I invited all the homies, all the friends, and it just so happened Kevin Hart happened to drop in, like on some surprise shit. You know what I'm saying? So the people who came to the show got an extra treat. You know what I'm saying? They fucking got to see me, but at the end of the day, they also got to see Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
So you fuck around, come to one of my shows, and you see Kevin Hart. You in your mind, you like start pulling up this nigga shit all the time. Like you don't never know who finna. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a surreal moment because it's like, damn, I'm fucking walking from backstage to go get me a little Corona. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? And I walk past Kevin Hart. I'm like, yo, that shit crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I introduced myself, but at the same time, I'm also like kind of starstruck a little bit because it's like, damn, I moved out here to LA. I'm on this show and Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of was like a moment in my time where I kind of looked at it like, damn, this is real. Like I'm really out here. I'm at the world famous Comedy Store. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm like, go up there and kill that shit. You go, because at the end of the day, that's how I always look at everything. If I go up there, I kill that shit, you got to respect it. You just got to. Like, I know I ain't got the big name yet, but you got to respect me because I'm going up there with heat. Like, and I'm confident with it. Like, you gonna laugh. Like, I ain't about to be no buster up there. Like, where you was like, it's a mid. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no mid. It was some fire. You feel me? Because I'll come up there with that heat. I ain't up there making shit up. Like, everything is real. Like, I don't make no shit up.
How was it meeting Kevin Hart?
Man, so
Explain what you said. You introduced yourself to Kevin Hart?
I introduced myself. I said, yo, what's funny was funny thing, true shit. In the moment, I was so kind of in shock because it happened so fast. I'm walking to go get my shit, and I'm like, yo, shit is like, it's you. Like, you know who you are. Like, and I hate that I said that because it's like,
Do you know who you are?
you feel me? You're only the biggest comedian ever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, I'm a big fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comedian myself, man. I'm just dope that I could, you know what I'm saying, meet you. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about that whole scenario was 2 years later in my grind, I get an opportunity to be a part of his network. You know what I'm saying? And comedian Earthquake, he has a radio show, and he brought me onto his show, which is on his network. So it's like kind of everything comes full circle sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I remember meeting him, and then I ended up meeting him at his studio. Like, this is Kevin Hart Studios that I'm up in, like, literally, like 2 to 3 times a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm up in this dude's studio, and I'm sitting there like, damn, I done got to this far. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here in one of the biggest comedians studio. I still hadn't met him yet, but I'm sitting there like, I'm looking at the walls. You walking down the hallways, you're like, okay, we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I finally meet him. Like, I want to say like 2 months ago again. Told him, like, I know you probably don't remember. I met you at the Comedy Store, but you know what I'm saying? Now I'm meeting him at his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in front of his, you know what I'm saying? We at your studio, and I'm kind of reintroducing myself again. So I'm like,
You're in his home.
Brother.
You're in his house.
Brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
just full circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this is crazy. Like, this is what happens when you stay patient. You stay, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had them times, man. Like, LA is, I tell a lot of people, man, because a lot of my friends back home think it's just easy to just move out here. Man, LA is a whole nother beast, whole nother monster. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that, dog.
Man,
Explain that.
let me tell you, because I do understand why people can go homeless. I understand why it's like that out here. Like, I understand why people will come out here chasing their dreams and they end up moving back home. I understand all of that, because at the end of the day, you could be funny as hell. You could do all the shit you want, but you got to keep that income coming. You got to, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck how much laughs you get. If you ain't making bread out here, you ain't finna last out here. You know what I'm saying? And you fuck around, had a moments where you really get hit in the stomach where you like, shit, am I made for this? Like, shit's getting hard. Like, should I go? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nigga who said I ain't going home regardless. You know what I'm saying? I done been in situations where I had to fucking figure it out. Like, all right, got to move out. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got a place yet, but I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying, sneaking back into the old spot just to crash while I can figure out my next move, because I ain't even realize how hard it is to get a place in LA. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, you know, with the whole credit, everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, just getting your own spot, period. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I moved out here sleeping on somebody's couch. So whenever that time expired, I had to get, you know what I'm saying, my own shit.
Yeah.
Not even being prepared of what to expect, not even knowing it's difficult. So at that time, I hadn't got a spot yet. I'm fucking living out the fucking rental car type situation, fucking U-Haul shit, you know what I'm saying? While I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like,
you're living out a rental car.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? I did that for like 2 weeks.
Real struggle. 2 weeks. Like, instead of just saying I can easily go home. I can easily just say, you know, I got a family who fuck with me. They'll let me come crash and get on my feet. That ain't what I ain't came out here for that. But let's keep in mind, you have an African father
who is already expecting me to fail. Let me tell you why I say that. He told me before I left. These were his words, and he knows for a fact, I ain't lying. He said, if you go out there, you'll end up under a bridge. He told me straight to my face. When I said, hey, I'm about to move to LA and do this comedy shit, he said, okay, go, but you'll end up under a bridge. And it almost got there.
That's the crazy part about it. It almost got there because at one point I had to get that rental car, and that's when it got real. When I had to get that because I couldn't afford the rental with all my shit in it. Now I'm up in Burger King with all my motherfucking luggage. You know what I'm saying? Like when that's when shit hits you and you're like, damn, like, is this it? Am I finna, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't let that situation get to me. I figured it out, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I know for anybody who else is trying to chase this dream or whatever, you're gonna go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming to LA ain't easy. Don't think just because I moved to LA, you done made it. Nah, I've been here 5 years and I'm barely cracking the surface. Barely just, you know what I'm saying, starting to get some shit popping. You know what I'm saying?
And you cracking the surface too, my G. You
Yeah.
cracking the motherfucking surface, dog.
Appreciate it, man. It's broken.
Give them your Instagram plug real quick.
Oh yeah, comedian Paul Jairus on Instagram. Like I said, comedian Paul Jairus. That's comedian Paul PaulJairus. And also, if you follow me on Twitter too, Paul Jairus 7. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why there's a 7 in there is because someone took fucking Paul Jairus. I didn't know that someone could take my fucking name. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all follow me on those platforms.
Hey, you know, bro, is it safe to say that every time you hit a bump in your career, bro, you have your father's voice in the back of your head?
Oh, facts, man. You know what's funny, man? I used to think like me and my dad didn't have a connection. I used to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to be like, man, he always hating on me, man. Like he always come in my room like, well, you just want to sleep all day. I'm like, man, it's only 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to always feel like, but now that I've grown up as a man, I start to realize, man, me and that dude is the same guy. That who he is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like it hit me later. Like I used to always hate on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he hating on me. But now it's like I have a real respect for him. I understand what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're a kid, you're only gonna know the negative of your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he always used to whoop me, this and that. But at the end of the day, as a man, now that I'm been living on my own and been doing my own shit out here in another state without no family out here, like it made me realize, man, my dad really did a lot that instilled in me that I can really look back and be like, hey, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time I didn't, but now as a man, I'm like, yo, we the same person. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's your foundation, brother.
Yeah, it's huge,
It's
man.
your foundation. How much do you love your culture, my boy? How much do you love? I mean, you know, like excuse me. So what I had to learn in life for myself, bro, is I fucked up for so many. I fucked up for a lot of years, bro.
Yeah.
And everybody just basically counted me out, bro. They counted me out, dog. And there was a point in time where I counted myself out, dog.
It gets there.
Yeah, I counted myself out, dog. You know what I mean? At one point, a time, I was on the other side of the fence, and then I felt like mentally at one point in time, I was on the side of the fence with them. I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. You done, fool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's funny, though, way it works sometimes, dog, is this point in time that I'm at in my life, bro, is I've overcome the obstacles, dog. And when everybody was saying that I couldn't do it, at the time, yeah, I wasn't able to do it, but through perseverance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm here right here with fucking one day they're gonna call you a legend, my G.
I appreciate it, brother.
No, they're gonna call they're gonna call you a legend, my boy.
I'm going for that.
You're gonna have legendary status, dog. You know what I mean? But like here I am with you, bro. You know what I mean? And you counted me out. And what's funny though is so my family is crazy, bro, because my family, they counted me out, bro. You know what I mean? Here I am, dog. You know what I mean?
Speak on it too.
I overcome that shit, dog. You know what I mean? And they ain't nowhere around now, dog. I mean, I don't know if they watch this podcast, dog. I don't know if my people watch. I don't know if my mom or I don't know if my pops. I don't know if they watch this podcast. I don't know if they, you know what I mean, if they know that that, you know what I mean, that I ain't that little motherfucker running the streets and whoop-de-whoop, dog. Like, I mean, that shit just low-key kind of hurts me, low-key, dog. And I hate to I'm not trying to get like emotional about it, but family,
it cuts deep.
What family tells you, bro,
Yeah.
I mean,
It cuts deep.
they're not even in
man.
my life, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my cuts, the scars are there, bro.
Yeah, man.
And I'm just like, damn.
All it takes is that one little statement from your family member that, you know what I'm saying, to really just cut you. You'd be like, damn.
Words.
You know what I'm saying? It's the words. It's how they say it. You know what I'm saying? Even whenever my dad looked me in my face, said, make that decision. Because they told me, everybody in my family said, don't do it. They said, don't go to LA. Stay in Texas. Go to Austin. Like they were trying to give me alternatives. You know what I'm saying? But I had to look them in their face and be like, if you can't get with it, I'm sorry. But I already got this ticket. It's a one-way. I'm not coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's gonna cut. You know what I'm saying? Like in that situation, I had to look my family in the face and, you know what I'm saying, be like, I only didn't say it. I kept it to myself until the last month. Like I bought the ticket ahead of time, but I waited till the last month. I was like, I'm gonna give my family and friends 30 days because I know they ain't gonna believe me. But I'm like, yo, at the end of this month, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes you're gonna make them decisions that's gonna really fucking put your family in a situation where they're like what's he doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? They had no idea what can come from this. Only I did. You know what I'm saying? Because it was only me outside smoking weed outside my mama's house, thinking about these trips to Cali or New York or like to do it on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? And not everyone's gonna understand your vision. You know what I'm saying? Like your vision with this podcast, they're not gonna understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna later on in life, they're gonna understand that shit. You're gonna look back on it like, damn, they wasn't fucking with it in the beginning when I first started. But shit, a year or now or 2 years or whenever it was that they caught on, you look back on it like, damn, like they know that I'm out here doing right. They know I'm out here fucking with some shit that's really positive. They know I'm out here doing some shit that's about to pop because of who I am, how you know what I'm saying, how you was raised, like, and everything that you got instilled in you. So it's just one of the moments like, yeah, like people may not understand what you're doing, but you just always got to keep going because who's to say they ain't gonna, like, I always look at it like this. If you wasn't fucking with me 6 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, that's cool. You might fuck with me this year. Fuck with me next year. Like I don't hold no grudges towards nobody. If you don't like my comedy right now, you might like it next year. You might like it 2 years from now. Maybe 5 years when I'm a little more mature, you might like it then. But at the end of the day, there's no time frame if this is your passion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think like with something like this, just give it time. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody comes around. Like even with my comedy, my family didn't come around in the beginning. They came around like months, years later. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in my family now believes in me. Like we're going on year 7. Everyone believes now. Like they're like, yo, just keep going, just keep. You know what I'm saying? And that feels even better than whenever you first start and they're like, yo, you're gonna end up under a bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit gotta hurt, bro.
It do.
That shit hurt. You said that shit off the top, dog. So that shit will forever be in your
because that's a line that I will never forget. It is something that I will in my career as far as I may make it, I will always remember whenever I told my dad the first time, he said I'll end up under a bridge. And that's a real shit because I see people under bridges. I know it's real. You can be homeless in LA, man. Don't think that you can just make that trip and just come out here and think everything peachy clean. And no, like you gotta figure it out. And whenever you figure it out, you may not even have it figured out. You still gotta keep going until you make that one connection that can change your life. But until you made that change in life moment, it's a constant struggle. It's a constant, like what people may see on social media, they don't know what you're going through. They don't know what you're dealing with. They don't know. Everybody sees me online and they're like, oh, nigga, I see you doing this and that. Yeah. But they don't know what I'm battling on a daily. You know what I'm saying? Like there's more to it than just what you see on the Instagram, what you see on the Facebook, social media, because not everybody gonna show you the real what's going behind. You know what I'm saying? Like that comes out later. Like with me, I always know, like I'm always documenting everything. Like everything that I've gone through, all my struggles will be documented. I'll always put it out later. But I always know that the fact that I like the shit that I do deal with, I know this is a part of like making it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a part of that. Cause whenever I do make it, I'm gonna be like, damn, I had to go through this. I had to sleep on this couch right here. I didn't even have a bed until like 2 years in, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't Like everything is like I look back on everything like, damn, I done got to this point. Now I look at it like this. I'm on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 years ago, 5 I wouldn't have never guessed. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out here speaking on some shit that I didn't accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't go into it thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be out here and actually get successful doing it. I just was like, I'm just trying to do it. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure it out. And now that I'm figuring it out, I'm like, I'm amongst these people that I grew up watching. I'm sitting in the same building as the people I grew up. Like, I'm sitting here in the same building as Kevin Hart. And I'm like, this is the biggest comedian in the world. So it just lets me know, like, yo, man, everything has its time. Like everything, like I'm telling you, this be one of the biggest podcasts out, brother. I'm telling you, let's give it its time. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I see what you're doing. That's why I wanted to come up on here. Like, I was like, hell yeah, I fuck with your vibe. I fuck with your movement. You know what I'm saying? It's just timing. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Yeah, everything's timing, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this movement right here, dog, is just it's just a real movement. I posted a picture of you. I said, we're doing this podcast, and one of my listeners right here said, hey, look, do some more of this. You know what I mean? And it was about one of the homies, prison dudes. You know what I mean? And I said, nah. I said, yeah, bro, we'll get to more of those interviews, but we're not gonna box ourselves into a prison channel, dog.
Feel me? Don't box yourself.
We're not boxing ourselves into a prison channel, dog. You know what I mean? This podcast is a podcast for, you know what I mean, everybody, bro. You know what I mean? You know, comedians, you know what I mean? Everybody, brother, you know what I mean? And life is a journey, dog.
Yeah.
Life is a journey. I mean, without the journey, bro, when you meet that, or when you make it to that plateau, whatever it is, you know what I mean? The destination.
Yeah, whatever you're trying to reach.
Whatever you're trying to reach, bro, you know what I mean? What's the point of the celebration without the journey, bro?
Yeah. You got to look back on it like, damn, like I really went through this to get to this point. Like I said, when I'm on Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Network, I'm sitting back amongst all these comedians and I'm looking at it like, damn, I'm really like, I had to get out of that mind frame of thinking of it like, damn, I'm amongst some of these people I grew up watching. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on Comic View, like I'm seeing the same people that I've like my whole life. I'm like, damn, and now I'm in the same room as these people, sharing scenarios, sharing jokes, sharing stories with these people. Now I got to look at it like this whole time, this is what you asked for. Stop thinking of it like, damn, I'm in the same building, and start thinking like I belong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
you belong.
You feel me? Like
you belong, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like
let's put it in the motherfucking universe, homie.
Yes.
Paul belongs. You say your last name.
I wanted you to say it.
Jairus.
I really
belongs.
wanted you to say it.
This motherfucker belongs, dog. This motherfucker belongs. Anybody, check it out, bro. This dude, you hear his story, you gotta respect the hustle.
It's a hustle, man.
You gotta respect the hustle. And any dude that has the nuts, any dude that has the fucking nuts, I don't give a fuck what color the motherfucker is, you know what I mean? Has the nuts to get a one-way ticket, go sleep on a sofa, don't know when his next motherfucking meal is. Hey, this dude belongs.
Bruh, but not knowing when my, you know what I'm saying? Like really just sleeping on a fucking couch for a year and a half for just trying to figure it out. Like that shit was tough. You know what I'm saying? Imagine like you trying to tell your people like, yeah, I got something going on. I just got, you know what I'm saying? Like you constantly trying to convince them motherfuckers to think like, yo, I'm out here doing something. You know what I'm saying? Because you constantly, if whenever you first move out here, you want all your family to think like everything good.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In reality, everything going crazy. Crazy, dog.
You can't tell them, man. You can't be 100% truthful about it. They're like, hey, how's everything going? Hey, everything's going good.
My mom calling me like on a daily, like, yeah, you good? She don't even know we got evicted. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know we out here in these streets. Like, don't even know where our next spot finna be.
You know what I'm saying? Know you're living out of U-Haul. You're living out of a rental car.
She don't even know until it got to that point where I had to get a rental car back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, shit got real. I'm at Burger King, mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I know like the whole journey and everybody's like, I always tell the homies, like, everyone has a story. Like, I'm always intrigued in hearing anyone's story because I know that someone went through something to get to where they wanted to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like even me, I know you have a story. I know you have hella stories that will blow my fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where it didn't even match how we got to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't even match how you ended up doing this. You know what I'm saying? Probably years back, you know what I'm saying? You probably would have never seen this, but it's everyone has a story. Everyone has like like some kind of documentary they could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really decided to just say, hey, I'm gonna have someone like just record everything about my life story, you'd be like, damn, this person went through that. Like, damn, he went just to get to this point and he's still rocking. You'd be like, damn, I respect that dude. Like, I fuck with him because it's like, damn, you didn't quit. You just kept it pushing. And I can respect that because I'm someone who's keeping it rocking. Like, regardless of my fucking gigs, whatever opportunities I get, I stay ready for it. I'm like, you know what? If y'all gonna give me this opportunity, I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Give me a TV opportunity. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Give me a fucking radio. I'm ready. I'm just one of those people that I keep my I always say this: stay ready, don't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar free, baby boy.
Stay ready, don't gotta get ready.
Can we take a shot for the journey?
Let's take a shot for the journey, man. Because this is
fuck
a
with
real
tequila,
journey.
though?
Man, let's do it.
LV.
Let's do it.
Let's do it for the
Let's
journey.
do it for the journey, man.
For the
We out
journey,
here.
dog. And so we got LV Visions right here. You guys have seen this
Yes,
podcast. If you
sir.
haven't, you better peep it out and shit. He's the homie that got really fucked up at the end of the podcast. I said, homie, we gotta do a do-over, dog.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
my girl was so mad at me. She said, why'd you get that fool so fucked up and shit? I said,
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean? He's a grown man, you know what I mean? Oh.
Hey, quick plug too. Make sure y'all check out Hella Black Mexican on YouTube, man. Y'all can go. The link is in my bio if y'all want to check it out. It's a animation that the homie LV and Ikrama is doing that I fuck with heavy. I was blessed to be a part of it, but it's something that I believe in, and I wanted to put that little plug out there. Hella Black Mexican. It's in my link in the bio. Comedian Paul Jairus. Y'all go fuck with that. Let's take this shot.
So, okay, real quick though, bro. I didn't know that was your production, bro.
Yeah, me and my group together. We're doing the whole shit.
Okay, and how is the homie right here involved in that?
He's one of the characters. He's the baby.
Oh, he's the baby?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
In the sandbox.
So I've been peeping on. So who did the visual, the animation on that?
My girl, she's the main animator, and I help her do the background of some of the characters.
Right,
Plug that one more time, bro.
Yeah, Hella Black Mexican. You can find it on YouTube. Go subscribe to that page. And you can also find it the link in my bio. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go watch that. The first episode just dropped yesterday, so y'all go check it out. There's more episodes coming. Y'all gonna fuck with it. It's really funny too, man. Y'all check it out. Hella Black Mexican. Comedian Paul Jairus in my bio. That's how you can find it, or you can find it on the Ikrama's page or LV's page. Either way, we plugging it. Hella Black Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I got it because at the end of the day, I believe in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Hey, so check it out. We're all of us that are right here right now. Let's take a shot together. I don't know what you fuck with, you know what I mean? But whoever's out there right now, go ahead, my G. You.
I might need one of those.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Tequila,
salute, my
you know what I'm
J's.
saying? Salute, man. It always sucks when you're trying to take a shot on camera because you want to act like the shit ain't hit you.
It ain't no cuervo or anything like that, dog. I mean, where you're gonna fucking split your pants at the end of the motherfucking shot, dog.
But tequila is tequila, man. I just know. I remember I was in community college whenever I heard this one girl in fucking speech class say tequila takes her clothes off. I said, "You said that in class?"
Tequila takes your clothes off.
She said that in front of the class. I said, "What?" That's when I knew. I said, "I like Hispanic women." I said, "You know what, man? I fuck with the culture." You know what I'm saying? For real.
So in regards to LA women and Texas women, what's the difference, bro?
Oh, that's a big difference.
It's a big difference. Let's hear that, bro. Let's hear that.
I think it's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just say this: it depends on who you come across. I won't put this out on all LA women. I won't put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my shit is contaminated too. Like I said, I worked in a strip club for 3 years.
Yeah.
So a lot of the girls that I encounter may have not. Well, I've been in LA 5 years. I worked in a strip club 3 years. So a lot of the girls that I may have encountered ain't the greatest of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you do come across something that's real, something genuine, it's nice. But I will say this. The whole difference between LA and Texas women, for one, Texas women ain't vegan. I'll say that. You ain't got to deal with none of that vegan shit. You ain't got to deal with you eating vegetables tonight, baby. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking ribs or no fucking brisket or nothing. You know, no barbecue. Like, so for one, the food is different. Two, I feel like LA women are more on the fitness tip. You know what I'm saying? I give them that. You know what I'm saying? They be in shape and shit. But I'll say like that it ain't nothing like that Texas vibe to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Texas all the way. So like I always feel like there's something about that genuine Southern hospitality that just kind of gets you. Now I feel like also LA kind of can get caught up in that superficial life. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little money to, you know what I'm saying, to entertain some of these women. Like they gotta see you doing something to kind of entertain them. Like the average motherfucker in LA will tell you, like, you gotta be doing something to get any of them. You be like, yeah, shorty bad as fuck, but you can't get her. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't there. And like everybody who out here will tell you, be like, yo, if I had money, nigga, I would have had her though. Like, but you gotta have the money. You gotta be on. Like, and I think that's the only bad perception of LA is you kind of got to be on in order for some of these girls to really fuck with you. That's why you got to find the real ones within through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to really open your eyes and be like, damn, shawty fucked with me through this. Like she a real one. Like it's like there's because I don't want to be that guy who's saying like females in LA aren't real, because there are some real ones.
Yeah.
You just got to dig through it. You got to like figure it out, because it's a superficial town. It's the city of dreams. Like everyone comes out here to be a star. So it's like if you're not that star, motherfuckers, females may even look at you like, well, shit. Like I might know this nigga who in the league. Like I might know this motherfucker who actually make motherfucking money. That motherfucker gonna leave. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ever in a situation where your shorty just leave because she don't think you shit? You know what I'm saying? You have a moment like that. That shit hits you. You be like, damn, you don't think I'm funny no more? What's the deal? You know what I'm saying? You be really looking at her like, well, what I did. I understand I ain't on fucking, you know what I'm saying, Comedy Central. I'm sorry. But, you know what I'm saying? You see my progress, right? You know what I'm saying? Females don't care about that. Females want to see, all right, when I met you, you was doing this. Now, what are you doing now? You know what I'm saying? Like out here, it's cutthroat. It's like, if you can't do something for me, I'm out. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. And that's coming from a dude that's you know what I mean, came on a one-way ticket. So the way I look at it when it comes to, and we could talk about females on a, strippers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I look at it like this, bro. You know what I mean? So we rely on what we have to bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you're saying, hey, check it out. You know what I mean? I'm funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck with it.
Fuck with it.
You know what I mean? But in LA, when it comes to like strippers and shit like that, I'll go ahead and say, I'll go out on a limb and say, if you gangster as fuck,
yeah,
you know what I mean? You know, sometimes you don't have to have all that money. You know what I mean? And that's just the experience that I've had with some strippers. You know what I mean? I've had females that I fuck with before, dog.
Yeah.
That were strippers. I drop them off at the strip club in their car, bro.
Yeah, you know I mean? I believe you, dog.
You know,
and
I pick them up.
I've seen them get dropped off.
Yeah. Once upon a time ago, I was that dude, homie. I was that dude.
I know who you are. You done called before. You know,
so
is she working or is she still? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's still here. I know what you mean, brother.
Yeah, but you know what? It's just like, you know what I mean. I know what you mean, bro. And it's just it's a tricky game, bro. It's a tricky game, bro. And you know, at the end of the day, dog, as long as you ain't playing all those tricks, And I don't mean I'm not referring to them as tricks, but I'm saying playing with the
If
tricks.
that's how you feel. That's how you feel. I ain't out here defending. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, dog. At the end of the day, always my advice
Yeah.
with when it comes to females in LA, and especially on that line of business, bro, it's just be gangster as fuck, homie.
I feel you.
You be gangster as fuck, homie.
I feel you.
They gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. Okay. Put me on game, brother.
I'm not, bro. I'm not trying to. I'm not because you 29 years old. You a grown man.
I'm
brother.
a grown ass man.
Yeah, you know what the fuck's happening on me.
With benefits.
You know exactly. Benefits. Stop working. In
You gotta throw those kind of words out there for the ladies.
With
benefits.
How deeper than benefits, brother?
Man, honestly, all right. So I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I've been working there 3 years, man. Yeah, like in the beginning, it's fun. Like you can imagine, like when I first started working in the strip club, dog, I thought it was just the dopest job ever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, I'm in LA. I'm still doing my comedy, but in the meantime, while I pay my rent, I'm in a strip club.
Yeah.
I'm like, it don't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm around, and it's a butt naked strip club. You know what I'm saying? Fully nude. You know what I'm saying? Cooch out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't get no realer than that. So it's just one of them situations. Like in the moment, I would go home like talking to my roommates, like, yo, bro, they really naked, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna last, bro, because I'm damn sure finna get fired fucking around in this motherfucker. Like, that's how my mind was in the beginning, because I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. And I used to drink before I used to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I was like, before that, I was working at a sports bar, so I was just kind of used to just kind of having a little buzz. Yeah. Like nobody knows, but I got
knock the edge off.
Yeah, knock the little edge off. You know what I'm saying? So I took that into this strip club job. Bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Because
why? Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because you know what I'm saying? The girls are convincing. Like, to be 100% honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real and I keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing I can do. It's hard to be around women who know what they want, know how to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, all females got to do is say the certain things to you. You know what I'm saying? They say the right thing. You be like, what, for real? You be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It gets your attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in this. That's why I had to stop drinking. I had to. I was like, if I'm gonna work here, I just gotta get high. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I can't have no fucking alcohol because this is the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine being in the fucking strip club and you lit as fuck and you got shorty in your ear talking about shit. You talking about going to the VIP. You be like, what's she talking about? What? Okay. All right. As a young motherfucker in that hole. Yeah. Now, as a motherfucker 3 years later, I'm like, you know what? Hey, I didn't have my fun. You know what I'm saying? I think there's more to my life than this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this to become my life, because at the end of the day, I didn't come out here to be no strip club DJ. Yeah. Like, I fuck with music heavy, but at the end of the day, I'm not out here to do that. I'm like, yo, fuck it. Let me at least just on some shit where I'm like, all right, let me at least do some positive shit. Fuck it. Like, I know I'm out here wilding, but let me at least switch the game up. Let me, because you can either get caught up in that life, because I look at it like this. It's an industry. Like this, the whole strip club vibe is an industry. Like, I'm in this bitch. Yeah, I'm the comedian in here. Everyone in the strip club knows me as the comedian. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm still in a strip club. And that shit can weigh on you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You start realizing that you have to get to know these strippers on a level that you didn't even expect to know them on. Now you know these motherfucking strippers. You know what I'm saying?
You want to hit that?
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Hit that, brother.
I hit that one time. But it's like you start realizing like damn, like I'm starting to realize like damn. You start to know these motherfuckers on a personal level. You're like, damn, all right, maybe I shouldn't really kick it with you because you ain't got your life together. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm somebody, in my eyes, I got my life together. I'm just in here because this is how I pay my rent.
Exactly. You're not here to be in competition with drug dealers.
I'm not. I don't care about what happens with these girls. I'm not here to impress these girls. They only are fucking with me because they see what I do outside of here. They don't want my money. They don't want, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm fucking it's fucking with my head a little bit because I'm like, yeah, I see that they're about their money, but they want to fuck with me because of my personality. They want to fuck with me because they see what I'm doing outside of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Let me tell you something about a personality, dog. Why you hit that shit, my G? I got homies from my hood, bro, that have been the most ugliest motherfuckers you ever seen in your fucking life, homie. You know what I mean? But you know what? Due to their personality, homie, they'd make these broads laugh out their panties every single motherfucking time. That dude with all that motherfucking cheddar, all that dude with all that motherfucking chippers,
Let me tell you
homie.
something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Homie, homie, if you ain't got no motherfucking personality, brother, personality.
Let me tell you
homie.
something. If you can't make a female laugh, because if you can make them laugh, let me tell you something, brother. It goes a long way. I be in that motherfucker using all my material. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. I'm in that bitch using all my jokes that you may hear on stage because I'm like, let me see how they gonna react to it. I'm using my motherfucking jokes on these strippers to hear it out loud and to hear how they react to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them scenarios where I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you I'm using a joke that I may use on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling it and just to get your reaction. And if your reaction is good, I'm gonna tell it to someone else. And if I get that same reaction from the same person, I'm like, I might have something with that. Woo! Woo! I love that little punch in, man. You was on point with that. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like I'm not finna tell you, like, hey, I got this joke. Let me hear it. I'm like, no, why would you do that to somebody?
Check it out. Shout out to them motherfuckers with the shout out to them big dick motherfucking I got a lot of money motherfuckers, but no personality.
Yeah, I just got the money face ass. Fuck out of here. You ain't got no personality. Like,
you know how I got my girl, bro? My personality, bro.
Oh, I believe it, brother. I believe it because that's a real way to get a woman.
I got a banging ass girl, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's everything that I want.
Yes,
and,
sir.
And it's not just because she might be listening, if she is or she isn't, but it's because she said, all right, this dude's solid. This dude is fucking funny. This dude is fucking legit, dog. He's solid and funny, dog.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. What the fuck you gonna do, dog?
What are you looking for after that? You know what I'm saying? After
Yeah,
solid, like, what else do you need? Like, you feel me? Like,
you know what? I know some cats out there. Some like I shout out to all the pretty boy motherfuckers out there, dog.
Yeah, because I
with
had
no personality.
I had to grow up that way. You know what I'm saying? I had to grow up like motherfuckers hate on me. You know what I'm saying? I'll play it. I never was a pretty boy. I'm just saying.
You know what, bro? You know what? I was never a pretty boy. I had gap teeth. I was just like, I was all hard. I was all nuts. And I was all just like, you know what, dog? Like, just like, I would say, like, I'm not no comedian, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't fuck with you, dog. You know what I mean? But like, I always had a cool personality, dog, in regards to just like, you know, like I clown myself, dog. I clown myself,
like,
bro. Like, bro, you can't clown me as much as I can clown myself, bro.
Yeah. When I learned that, bro, because I heard all the dark jokes growing up. I heard them all, man. I was one of the blackest people to ever grace elementary, so I know I heard them all. Like, I'm in fucking fourth grade hearing WD-40 jokes. Like what the fuck? I'm a fourth grader knowing that the fucking WD-40 is what you use on your fucking doors and your fucking handles and shit. I'm like, yo, the fact that y'all are fucking hitting me with that at this age. By the time I got to high school, I was like, there ain't nothing you could say. You done ran out of shit. And then I became the person who was doing the jokes. And it got to the point where I had to stop because I started feeling guilty. Because I was bullied as a kid. Only because, like I said, I was the darkest motherfucker in the house. So it was easy to just gang up on me. But I didn't have the jokes at that time. My mind was on sports. I wasn't thinking about being a funny guy. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? So everybody cracking the jokes on me and I ain't got no responses. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't until like I got older and I'm like, I done heard everything you can possibly come with me. You know what I'm saying? As far as being on the dark side, if that's your angle.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I done heard it all. So at that point, I'm like, well, shit. Now that y'all done ran out of shit, now it's my time to flip the script. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to flip the script on you. You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point where I had to stop because I started feeling guilty. I'm like, damn, I'm over here making fun of people who didn't even ask for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at my job just roasting people in the line just because it's just like it's fun to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, I gotta stop doing that because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That person didn't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them things. Like if you roast me, I'll let you have one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you roast me like 2 or 3 more times, that lets me know that
It's on the crack.
Yeah, you feel me? Like even at this point where I'm at now, I'm like, I'll let you have one like that. Cause some people, everybody gonna have one or maybe even 2. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. So if someone gonna go that route with you, they had at least that first one that was gonna pop it off. And if you had a little response, they're gonna have maybe 2 or 3 more. But after that third or fourth, we're gonna keep going back and forth. What you gonna have? You don't have shit. Cause now I'm seasoned. I've been roasted my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Every ain't no dark joke that could hit me now. In 2020, I done heard it all, dog. Fuck out of here. There ain't no joke you got that's finna hurt me. I'm finna come back and you go, what you got next? Fuck with me. I always let everybody get the first 2 to 3 out.
Hey, so in hip hop, they got freestyling, you know what I mean, off the top of your head, you know what I mean? You gonna spit a rhyme and shit, you know what I mean? In the comedian world, you know what I mean, you got the roasting, you know what I mean, off the top of your motherfucking head, you know what I mean? I feel like that right there is your preparation, right? Like you said, you know what I mean? You took all these jokes and you said, all right, I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And once you run out, I'm gonna put you on the barbecue,
Yeah.
homeboy.
It comes back full circle. Like
Full
at the
circle.
time, I had nothing, brother. Nothing. These motherfuckers is lighting me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just sitting in this bitch taking it like, God damn.
What's
like,
the best, darkest joke you heard, bro?
I'm telling you, I heard the WD-40 in 4th grade. Like, like that is an advanced, that is an advanced motherfucker.
At 4th grade.
You feel me? To hit me with like, yo, you remind me of WD-40. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the midnight jokes and the 1137 and all those is common. You know what I'm saying? But the WD-40, because that's that spray, you know what I'm saying? It's black as fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you spray it on whatever you need to get fixed. and I wish I knew who had hit me up, because I'll give him the shout out right now. I swear to God I would. But I just don't remember who hit me up for that WD-40 joke, because it always stuck with me.
It always fuck with you.
You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
hey, speaking of jokes, shout out to motherfucking Louis fucking Rivera, homie, talking about Lucky with this big ass dome. Lucky's head looks like the motherfucking Rams helmet.
The Rams logo?
Oh shit. Damn, bro.
Not the new one.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I always got clowned on my dome, dog. They said, "Oh, you motherfucking let me." Bro, they always. What do they say? I'm trying to think of it right now, bro. I'm drawing a blank right now because I'm faded as fuck right now, dog.
It's all good.
But dog, yeah, I always catch it, dog, about the dome shot, dog, and it's all good, dog. You know, what I mean, I thought this year I fucking do the podcast about the hat, but next podcast I gotta put a hat on.
Yo, real quick too, I gotta ask for myself, man. How, like, cause I see you tatted on the head, man. Like, how did that feel? Like that's you know what I'm saying, on the top. Yeah, I got tats, but I ain't never got that far. You know what I'm saying? So I need to know for my personal, like, what was that like getting tatted in those areas? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so the top of my head wasn't bad, though. It was the side of my head that I'm gonna tap out like a little fucking baby, dog. You know what I mean? The side of the head, dog, it's a little more tender, at least for me, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where you think, man. You know what I'm saying?
The last tattoo on the top of my head, I got it on Susanville 3 Yard in the penitentiary, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the dude that was tatted on the side of my head, dog, like we were cool, dog. But once he started tatting on the side of my head, I felt like maybe we had a problem, dog. You know
it just didn't feel like he was fucking with you, huh?
It felt like he wasn't fucking with me, dog. I said,
yeah.
you know what, dog? Is this dude digging the side of my head out? Does this dude have a problem
Like,
with me, dog? You know what I mean?
It gets to that point where you got to start questioning shit. Like,
I gotta start questioning, homie. That, you know what I mean? Why? What the fuck is going on right here, dog? Do we need to catch a fade in the cell right now, dog? You know what I mean? And honestly, dog, I'll be 100 with you, dog. I wanted to tap out on the side of my head, dog. You know what I mean? It was actually this tattoo right here, dog. Yeah. And I wanted to tap out, dog. You know what I mean? But
But
I
the
felt
thing
like-
is, you can't tap out mid through a tat,
Nah.
regardless of what it was. Like, you got to finish what it was.
I
Yeah.
can't tap out because I feel like we have a problem. We might have a problem.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
and by him, if I tap out on this tattoo on the side of my head, then whatever problem that he might have had with me,
Uh-huh.
his point, he got his point across.
Literally. Literally.
Yeah.
Facts.
I let him finish, dog. It didn't scar at the end, so I realized that he wasn't fucking digging me out, dog. It was just a fucking sensitive spot that I have that's on the side of the head. It hurts, bro.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Bottom line, it's a single needle. It's a guitar string, dog. It's on a Walkman motor in the
Yeah.
penitentiary. We got fucking about 5C batteries connected together, dog, with some
Shit.
Walkman fucking things, dog. And I mean, for me, it naturally hurt in comparison to other parts of my body, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I realized that the problem was within myself. It wasn't between me and homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you're in the penitentiary and shit, dog, sometimes you can speculate, you know what I mean? And you can weigh shit out and say, hey, what the fuck is really going on? Is this in my head,
Yeah.
or do I need to catch a fade with this motherfucker, dog? And a lot of dudes that
Yeah.
tattoo in the pen, dog, they don't work out, dog. You know what I mean? They don't work out. So I'm
He said they don't work out.
I would have pulled off my motherfucking chonka home and whooped his motherfucking ass, dog. You know what I mean? You know?
Because my next question was like, all right, in that situation, I've never been in that situation, but my question would be like, what made you say, all right, I'm gonna let you tap me? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you have you seen any work, or it was just like,
Yeah,
one of them-
nah, dude was legit,
He
dog.
was
He was,
legit?
I mean, he was a good tattoo artist, but I felt like the work that he did on me at the time, dog, wasn't up to par of what he usually did, dog.
yeah,
But
could have did better on your shit.
I felt like he could have done better, dog. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But at the end of the day, dog, you know, I chose this pattern and it more or less came out the way it looked, dog. So maybe it was on me, dog. And that's just me being kind of like optimistic. I don't know what the word is.
You
bro.
kind of give people that benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I understand that.
benefit
Like,
of the doubt, dog.
that's
You know what I mean?
really what it is. You-
I mean,
like
yeah.
I seen a few of your shit. I'm gonna fuck with it. Like fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do get that part of it.
I mean, prison tattoos are iffy, bro, because for one thing, they're
Yeah,
Prison
tattoos.
tattoos.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
you
know
had
what I
to
mean?
sell me no more. Like, I got it. Like, if I had one, I tell you, like, I got 13 of them, and I ain't not one of them was in prison, but I can imagine what a prison tattoo could be like.
yeah,
You know
they're
what I'm saying?
prison tattoos, dog. You're giving them. I mean, sometimes it's homie love. Sometimes you're giving them a case of soups. You're giving them a can of chili beans. You're giving them a Bueller can.
It's
of
funny you
tobacco.
said soups. I've been watching some shit on YouTube. It's crazy. I know I hate to.
No, go ahead, bro. Shoot it.
But like, cause with me, I'm like I said, I ain't nobody who gonna experience the shit, but I'll watch the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't out here committing crimes or being there, but I do want to know what's going on in there. You know what I'm saying? Just to be educated. And I know that shit real. Like, the motherfuckers be trading soups, be trading commissary. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done watch my little documentaries, my little prison shows. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you get into it. It's kind of addicting. Though,
it
watching
is
that
though,
lifestyle.
because at the end of the day, it's like I know for sure I would never be about that life. And I ain't out here pretending, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I want to know what that life is like. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, what do people go through? Like, you gotta really fight for your shit. Oh shit, like motherfuckers will test you. You gotta like let them know, like, hey, motherfucker, hey, I'll fight for my motherfucking noodles, nigga. You know what I'm saying? like you're not gonna pump me out of my shit, motherfucker. This my tray. God damn it. Like, that's how I be looking at shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I put myself in those shoes. So, like, to hear that, a part of me wants to also, like, that's why I'm asking questions too. Like, shit, like what made you say, like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with homie? Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as the tattoos, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to hear that kind of shit because I like to be informed. Like, I like to know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you said 13 years. I'm like, well, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would like to hear something about that. You know?
Homie was a part of the circle that I fuck with, dog. You know what I mean? So when you go in the prison system, I mean, there's some cats that tat and you like, all right, bro, they're not a part of your circle, dog.
Yeah.
But they homie and shit, dog. And it's like, all right, bro, hey, check it out, my G. This is a tattoo I want to get, dog. Like, you know what I mean? What's happening, dog? You know what I mean? Like, how much you charge me for this shit? And he'd be like, all right, bro, you know what I mean? I'll charge you $20, you know what I mean? And I'll make make you a store list. You know what I mean? He'll make you a store list, and then the store list will say everything that he wants that adds up to that $20 or the $50 or the $100, whatever the fuck it might be. You know what I mean? So you get them that. You know what I mean? So in regards to saying, hey, I want this dude to tat on me, you see his previous work that he's tatted on other homies on the prison yard, you know what I mean? And when it comes to prison yards, you know what I mean? If you're a tattoo artist, you're almost as good as a drug dealer on the prison yard. Basically, why? Yeah. Because, you know what I mean? Tattoos are, you
gotta take that person's word. Like, yo, he's straight, like he's solid. Like,
I mean, you see the other work that he does, and you're like, all right, I like his work. He does good work. Cool. You know what I mean? It's dope. You know what I mean? And when you're in prison, you know what I mean? How much time do you have in prison?
I understand that.
You got all day, bro.
My next question is, what made you say I'm gonna do the head though? Because I see you tatted on the arms, and it said I'm gonna do the head.
I mean, so and when it comes to our culture, when it comes to Mexican culture, Southern Mexican culture in fucking the penitentiary, in LA, you know, it's a part. Like when I say culture, it's a part of the culture, brother.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. What you put on your body is what you represent. You know what I mean? When you see me on the yard with my shirt off, there's no questions to ask of where I'm from or what side I claim.
Respect it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna read that shit across my motherfucking chest.
And you know
what I mean? And so at the end of the day, dog.
Yeah.
On another gangster level, like maybe you're giving them too much of a heads up.
Of who you are,
of who I am.
Maybe
the real gangster shit is to be incognito. But
and they find out when they find out. You know what I'm saying?
Or they gotta ask. You know what I mean? You know, or they gotta whoop de whoop whoop, whatever the fuck.
However you gotta go about it.
But in our culture, LA culture, bro. You ain't gotta ask me no questions, bro. You ain't gotta hit me up where I'm from. That shit's written across my motherfucking forehead, homeboy. So on that note, how do you feel about the, you know what I mean, when it comes, so you fuck with the strip club industry, you see a lot of homies going through there. You see a lot of drug dealers, you see a lot of cats.
Pimps, all that.
Pimps. You see a lot of cats tatted up, bro. Like, so from where you're from to this LA culture, you know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about that? Being a brother and shit, you know what I mean, from another state.
At the end of the day, man, I look at it like this, man. As far as strip club industry, anything like that, I didn't come into this be any strip club guru, strip club, you know what I'm saying, kind of therapist or anything like that. I looked at it like this. That was just how I was just, you know what I'm saying, surviving out here in these LA streets. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do in these streets, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't out here trying to get nobody way. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm out here to do comedy. I ain't out here to show that I'm tough or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here.
That's not your, I get it, bro. That's not your place.
That's not my place.
That's not your place. And I respect that. And you know your lane you're in. But dealing with homies out here, bro, what you have? Do you have any homies, bro, that are Mexican gang members?
I wouldn't necessarily say, I couldn't say off my head, you know what I'm saying? But I have homies who do gangbang, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you got one right here, bro.
Oh, 100. You know what
you got one right here, bro.
And at the end of the day, I don't judge nobody. I don't care what you do. At the end of the day, I'm not going to be that person who's going to be like, I look at you different, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all bleed the same. We all do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at nobody different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if my family don't fuck with you. I'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a genuine person at the end of the day, I don't care what you do. Real shit. I don't care what you did or what you did. I mean, you ain't got to tell me about your past. We cool. We solid, brother. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, we solid. You know what I'm saying?
What if your pops came into town and he said, Pops, I want to introduce you to my friend Lucky right here.
Yeah.
What would he tell you? What would he tell you, bro?
I'll be 100 with you, Lucky. Hey,
be 100, don't. I would, bro. Like I don't like. We are transparent around here, bro.
Yeah, facts. I'm gonna tell you off the rip, just off the tats alone, brother. He judging.
100%.
He judging.
Yeah.
It don't matter how big I talk you up. Don't matter what I said. I could have said you went to fucking Princeton University, brother. The most prestigious school in fucking in the US. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking matter. You see them fucking tats on your head, dog.
Why would someone in the right mind do that to themselves?
Bro, that's what he thinking.
Yeah.
But he not gonna understand your story. It don't even matter if you told him your story. He's not gonna understand that. You know what I'm saying? Compared to somebody like me who understands everyone has a story. Like everyone, like that's don't mean shit to me, but to my dad, he gonna like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I want you to be my partner. You know what I'm saying? And he see you not in your face, he gonna be like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? He gonna you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah. He gonna keep it cold, like kosher. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep it like, you know what I'm saying, like how it should be. But whenever you're not around, we gonna have that conversation.
100%.
He gonna be like, yo, man, this who you kicking with? Like, this your partner? Like, I'm be like, nah, yeah, I know what it look like. And I have to be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be like, I know what it look like, but nah, homie, a good dude. Like, I know the tats on it. Like, cause they can't even handle my tattoos. So you think
what kind of tattoos you got, my G?
Nah, I don't got nothing that they should be worried about. You know what I'm saying? I got Bible scriptures on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a cross on my arm. You know what I'm saying? I got my mama and a rose tatted on my chest. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit that they shouldn't even worry about. But that the whole thing about tattoos as an African culture is it doesn't matter what you got tatted on you. You got tatted.
And that's against the culture?
It's against the culture.
Are you sure?
I promise you, brother.
Tell me about.
I say this because I even went to. I go to all African church. Whenever I came in that motherfucker with my shit visible, because at the end of the day, I always looked at it like this. I was always gonna do me. I don't care what nobody say. Like I've always been that person. But at the same time, I felt like I started a trend for Africans in my community. You know what I'm saying? I started that like wave of like motherfuckers thinking like, well, we can be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers is scared to be themselves because they scared of what their parents gonna say. And I was that kid in the culture that said, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all that you can be yourself and you can still be successful. You can still do your shit. Everybody in my when I first came out showing like the tattoos, like wearing it in this during the service, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm just like showing up to church. I'm during the service, I got a little shirts that show the shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers coming up to me like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, my mama know. So what you gonna tell me?
They question you about it, huh?
Yeah, my mama know.
This is an African church in LA?
African church in Texas.
Texas.
I ain't been to no churches out here because me, like, I'm really about loyalty too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand like the whole church aspect, but I just can't just go to everybody church, you know what I'm saying? Or just pull up to just because I need a church. No, it's like that was my church. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go home for the holidays, whatever it is, I go to that church. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anytime
That's
outside
home
of that,
base, huh?
that's home base. Like I can't just I get it. Like some people need that. Some people need that little, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta find a church out here in whatever city they in. But I'm like, fuck that. That was my church in Arlington. Like that's my church. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll always shout y'all out, all nations. You feel me? Like that's all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout y'all out. You know what I'm saying? My mama gonna be
all
happy
nations.
about that. My mama gonna be happy about that line.
Who you closer with? Your moms or your pops?
My mom's.
Your moms.
Me and my moms have a real close relationship because
you talk a lot about your pops. So since we've been on this interview,
I do. The reason why I talk about my pops is because he's a big part of my comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my jokes is more based on him. It's more based on because at the end of the day,
he's been the most critical, huh?
Most critical. You know what I'm saying? My mom is very supportive. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have a lot of jokes about my mom because at the end of the day, she want to see me. You know what I'm saying?
She's in one with you.
Yeah, that's the rock. You feel me? That's the one who on a daily basis I'm communicating with. I'm telling her, yo, I got this shit with such and such. I just make it my heart. Like, yo, I'm telling her any situations I got. I'm like, yo, we getting closer. Just keep praying for me. Because my mom, she's a praying woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know I'm good. Because at the end of the day, like whatever life I may live with, my mom's a praying woman. When you got that praying woman behind you, brother, I'm telling you, it's a whole different beast.
You got someone praying behind you.
You
Huh?
got someone praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Someone who wants you to do well, someone who wants you to succeed. It's a whole nother beast. If you got that, you know what I'm saying? When you have someone who constantly, like me and my mom communicate on a daily. And when I moved out here, I realized who really communicates with you, who really wants to see you win, wants to see you succeed. I started realizing, I'm like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always say, first chance I get, my mom is the first one that's going to benefit from any of this.
Yeah.
Because she stuck with me through the tough times. Even when I could have said, fuck it, I'm going home. She's like, nah, you good? You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm going to throw you a little bread. You know what I'm saying? Hold you over. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't tell your pops nothing.
Just don't tell that motherfucker. He gonna be like, I told you. This motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't tell my dad shit. Like anything I tell my dad is like on some positive shit. Like, yeah, I just got this new TV gig. You know what I'm saying? They about to throw me on TV again. I gotta hit him with that. You know what I'm saying?
And then you tell moms the real.
The moms are real. Like, yo, man, the job just got shut down. Like, cause of Corona. Like, you know, moms here, the realest of the real. Like, yo, man, I ain't really ate because like I've been having to deal with rent, and then you know she hears the real of behind, because everyone sees the whole aspect of you being in LA and they see the glamour, and everyone back home may think like, oh, this nigga out here doing it. They don't know the real behind the scenes. They don't know like what I'm really going through on a daily. They don't know what like the battles I deal with on a daily. Like I got women in my life, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't even want to say women. I want a woman in my life. You know what I'm saying? Having to deal with that aspect of, you know what I'm saying? Having to show her like I'm a real motherfucker in this shit. That I work at a strip club. So how females from the fucking, you know what I'm saying? So it's a battle. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My mom, for me, is the biggest supporter. Like she ain't never turned her back in this whole little shit. Like my 5 years in LA. That's why I always say my first big check goes to my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take a shot for moms.
Let's take a shot for moms.
One more shot for moms?
One more shot.
Yeah. Hey, shout out. My bad. Don't forget the designated driver fucked up, though. For mama.
I'm glad you said that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a designated driver. Goddamn. But real shit, though. Like when you're out here, you realize who really rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Who really gonna be down during those? Yeah, whenever everything cool and everything like in the spotlight. Yeah, that's cool. But people don't realize you had a downtime. You had a time where you was at your worst. You had a time where you didn't know if the shit was from the pop. You had doubts. Like anybody who said they made it is lying if they said they ain't had no motherfucking moment where they doubted the shit, like where shit didn't get stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Like this Corona shit, this is a time where a lot of people is gonna start questioning themselves. Like, damn, am I really like they gonna start thinking like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying? Because this is time where people really gonna start thinking to themselves like, this is a real time in life. Like, what am I doing? Like, people getting the chance to really recognize themselves. You know what I'm saying? Am I a comedian? Am I like motherfuckers fuck around and find out they want to do poetry this whole time? They wasn't funny. They just want to do poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't like this. A time like this in America, like we had a time where you really got to figure it out. Like, what am I doing? Like, all right, like me, I know what's up. Like, I'm doing comedy to the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to tell jokes. I don't give a fuck. I done moved out here for the jokes. There's nothing else. I'm not about to be no industrial motherfucker who is putting pipelines and what the fuck out of here. I didn't move out here to LA to do that. I moved out here to be a comedian. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I know it's just a time though too where people realize they got a lot of free time. A lot of time realize is this what I really do? You know what I'm saying? And this is where people get weeded out. Like the real and the fake. You know what I'm saying? The people who really, you know what I'm saying? Because now people looking at like, damn, I ain't got no income, or I ain't got no, like, it don't matter if you had no, regardless, is you gonna do this shit when it come, like when people hit you up, like you gonna do this shit, like you say you do this, like now you over here, like now I gotta make some money to do this for such and such. Nah, I don't care. I do this shit for free. because it's my passion. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta pay me to come up in here. I'll come up here and talk for free. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a passion. You know what I'm saying? You finding out who really in the shit, for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Who in the shit for the longevity? Who in the shit? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna speak on what you just said right now from a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a guest on the show. His name's Doug. He's a homeless dude that lives in the LA Wash. He dug a hole. The holes, and I went in the hole, bro. If you ever look at it on my podcast, bro, I did a live thing that I went in this hole, bro. In this hole.
I feel like I seen it. It was that one white dude, right?
That white dude.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I seen it.
And what's funny is that dude said that, you know what? Yeah, they about this shit right here until it rains. And when it rains,
that's real.
When it rains down here,
yeah,
in this LA Wash,
yeah,
you're gonna see
who really, you know what I'm saying?
Who really about this shit, homie?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense to me.
You know, so and that's just and that's everything in life, dog.
Yeah, facts, brother.
When the shit is popping in the hood,
yeah,
in the summertime in the hood,
yeah,
and the enemigos are fucking popping off the motherfucking gunshots and shit.
Yeah.
Look to your right. Look to your left.
Yeah.
Who's beside your side? That's the fools that are about that life. You know what I mean? So when the shit pops off on any level, like right now, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, we're in a fucking pandemic, not an epidemic, a pandemic. A pandemic is worldwide. An epidemic is just a certain region.
I'm glad you said that too, just for the people who don't understand, like I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, pandemic, goddamn, it's epidemic. You know what I'm saying? I'm that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that educated, but I tell you, like, pandemic, epidemic, I thought they was the same thing, goddamn it. I just knew it was a crisis, goddamn it. I'm like, yo, motherfuckers is out here fishing for toilet paper. That scared me. I'm like, shit, what's about to happen with my bowel movement? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck. Like, motherfuckers really out here in these streets like, I need toilet paper. So that scared me, man. I ain't gonna lie, it scared me because I'm like, well, shit, I do take shits in the morning. So I don't know if this is gonna carry over to the afternoon or the night. You know what I'm saying? I really was like, yo, what's the deal with this fucking toilet paper epidemic? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you hear it. Like, everyone at these stores is like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone is standing in lines at these stores, but why toilet paper? You know what I'm saying? I never understood since Corona started, why toilet paper? Like, everyone said, like, make sure you get your toilet paper. That shit never made sense to me, man. Like, what? Like, I shit maybe once a day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe twice if I had some bad taco meat. You know what I'm saying? If I had some bad carne asada. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck around with the carne asada. You know what I'm saying? But if, at the end of the day, it just make you think like, yo, why everybody saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the issue? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, yeah.
It's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? And speaking on that toilet paper, bro. You know what I mean? It's just contagious, bro. Anxiety is contagious. You know what I mean? If everybody, we can do a study right now. Check it out, everybody. Instead of everybody focusing on toilet paper, let's focus on something else. Say something else, bro. You know what I mean? Let's focus on top ramen noodles.
All right.
But I'm just saying though, like, it doesn't matter. If everybody directs their energy to a particular thing that they feel like this is a necessity, then even though it may not be a necessity, because at the end of the day, when it comes to toilet paper, bro, you can jump in the shower and wipe your fucking ass off in the motherfucking shower. You know what I mean? You can get some newspaper. We got these ads that come in every day in the mail, bro. You get that toilet paper and you go like this to it.
Yeah,
you go like this to it, and this softens up the toilet paper. When you rub that, this softens up the newspaper.
Shit, you put me on,
and this softens up the newspaper. You know what I mean? Just shake it like this, then bop, and that will
you good.
That will wipe your motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, check it out, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a victim of these motherfuckers, dog. I went to motherfucking several supermarkets. Have you been to supermarkets?
Out here, yeah, Ralph.
Of course, yeah. But have you
what I'm
been
saying?
since this pandemic? What is your experience in the supermarket?
Well, I just went to Target the other day, and I realized the line was ridiculous. First off, I didn't think I just had like 6 items. You know what I'm saying? Like I was pissed that I had that like didn't have that many of items to even be in the line. Like it had me questioning like, is it worth this motherfucking ground beef and some fucking art utensils, motherfucker? Like you feel me? Because I'm in this bitch trying to just find shit to just get past the epidemic. God damn it. I'm over here like shit. Well, what can I do during the epidemic? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over here
what
like
what do you do though, bro? You said art material. Do you draw? Do you paint? You know what I
and
mean?
honestly, as of late, I started getting into art. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I got into it. Like I said, I'm one of those people that got into it at the wrong time. Like my shorty was pissed at me at the time. So right when the epidemic started was when my shorty was pissed at me. So I'm already in a losing battle. You know what I'm saying? So she already mad. I'm trying to like let her know, like, yo, I understand what I've been doing in my life. You know what I'm saying? It may look bad, but yeah. So anything I say don't matter. But at the same time, it's like at the same time, I'm like during this epidemic, I'm like, all right, I'm finding out shit about myself that I really do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting here like once they took away sports, I knew it was real.
Yeah.
When they took away the sports, bro.
Wow.
I'm like, y'all done hit me deep. You know what I'm saying? That was half my little battle. Everything was like, you know what I'm saying? Football, basketball, like it always came back to sports. Like that was how I channeled my little energy. You know what I'm saying? When they took that away, I said, oh, this shit real.
Yeah.
That's when honestly, no joke, I took Corona serious when they took away the NBA season.
Real shit. Who's your favorite team?
Dallas Mavericks all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm home team all day.
And they got
Dallas
that.
Mavericks,
They got
Dallas
that one
Cowboys.
white dude. What's that white dude's name?
Luka Doncic.
Ooh,
You know
that
what I'm saying?
boy hard as
Luka
fuck,
Doncic,
yo.
that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? He don't know he the homie, but he the homie. You know
Why
what
does
I'm saying?
Mark Cuban always get them that
He gets that
special
one.
white
He
dude?
gets that one European that just can just save him for the next 10 years, and just he be that owner that, you know what I'm saying, was loyal, because he was loyal to Dirk. He gave Dirk 20 years. So I know for a fact we giving Luka 20 years, and I fuck with it because this is only Luka's second year, and that motherfucker is already starting on an all-star team. Like, yo, that's the future. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker, I fuck with Luka heavy. You know what I'm saying? And Luka gonna be the homie because he know I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Because on some shit where I fuck with the home team, man. I'm a huge Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm a huge Dallas Maverick fan. You know what I'm saying? Texas Rangers. Like I'm all about the home team. So
That's
at
right,
the end of
bro.
the day,
Texas, stand up.
stand up. So at the end of the day, if you rocking with who I'm fucking, but we a unit. You know what I'm saying? When people tell me who is the best player in the league, Luka Doncic. Fuck what you talking about. I'm about to say
it's
LeBron.
hard, bro.
I get it. LeBron in LA. No, fuck that. Luka better than him because he's younger. You know what I'm saying? Like Luka got a better ceiling. Like in reality, like anybody who wants to debate me,
He's
you
up
can
and
debate
coming.
me.
No, he's up and coming, dog. Hey, check it out real quick. I gotta take a leak. Let's ask the homie some questions right now on the way
Yes,
out
sir.
this
Yes, sir.
motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Let's ask some questions. You guys, the homie LV right here is gonna check out the questions. I'm gonna take a leak. Do you have to use the restroom?
That shit, if you presenting that motherfucker, yeah, I gotta use that motherfucker.
All right, hey, so check it out. Let's take a bathroom break. We'll come back with the questions. You guys roll up them questions real quick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just watch out with that.
Don't be a bathroom break, nigga. Yeah.
So it's still rolling?
Yeah, so
I gotta pee like a motherfucker. I wasn't gonna say nothing about the pissing. Well, I had to do that like 3-4 segments ago. For real. Yeah. Appreciate you coming through too, bro. Yeah. It's a dope experience.
What are you working on next?
Right now,
Oh, right now you're like a sense.
yeah. really at a standstill.
You had that laughing at.
The Laugh After Dark is the closest thing outside of the Kevin Hart radio shit. The Laugh After Dark is the closest thing that I have to anything right now. So
That got postponed.
yeah, and it got postponed to April 23rd, but realistically, I know that might get postponed too. We're looking at like January. If anything, it won't come out till like September, October, later the year type shit.
Yeah, right now nobody knows.
At this point, no one knows. So it's really one of those situations where it could come out like in January of next year. It can come out. You know what I'm saying? Like compared to where it was gonna come out in like September, it's gonna come out in January.
Do you feel it's a good time right now since like everyone has like a lot of time where they're just watching online?
I do think that because I do think that like the fact that everyone is at home, it's perfect.
So you're already putting out content on your page and all that.
Like I'm putting out like content to a certain extent of like. Yeah. Well, like I was telling the homie, he was asking me about like content as far as like putting out content at this time. Like I'm telling him like putting content at this time is vital because people are at home. You know what I'm saying? People are
It's the best time, bro,
It's the best
to
time.
put out content, bro.
Whether it's just me doing little chronicle vibes at my crib or like quarantine vibes, or everyone's at home. Everyone is watching. Everyone, whatever you put out this time, because there's nothing. Like you gotta look at it like that. There's nothing out here.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's like at a time where people are like, whatever it is that you're doing, I'll give it a chat. I'll give it a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because on the simple fact that we're at that point where people are like, all right, whatever it is that you're doing, I'm gonna check it out, but I'm gonna check it out on that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
before it's more, I'm gonna check it out only off the strength of I fuck with you.
Yeah, real
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
And right now they're in a position where they're checking out everything, bro.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Like and if it's legit, they really fucking with it because they're like, damn, like the homie out here doing shit.
Yeah.
The homie out here really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real
So,
shit.
you know?
You want to use the restroom and answer some of these questions?
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead, dog. It's right there, bro. The way we came in, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to everybody that's fucking tapped in right now. You know what I mean? Appreciate you guys. Let's see what we got. Right there, bro. To your right. Yes. Hey, shout out to all the homies right here. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Melo the G, Johnny Angel, Anthony. I already said that, right? Sarah, Lewis. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in right now. You know what I mean?
How are you feeling about this whole thing going now right now? Are they just when did you stop working?
I stopped working last Friday, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Sit up. Get in right there, bro. Yeah. Everybody give it up for fucking LV Visions right here. This is a homie right here. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So how you feeling about this whole thing? You think it's just something that's just happening or what?
Something is happening, like just flu season.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I think this is something bigger than flu. This is another Spanish flu type of epidemic, pandemic. You know what I mean? And it's something that we can't figure out till it hits you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we had a conversation before with you talking about, you're saying that they're making bigger moves in the background, but of course they're going to make bigger moves in the background because it's a learning process to me.
Yeah.
And what's your take on it? Put the headphones on, bro.
Okay. I think it's a big power move happening right now. Stuff always happens through when election things are happening, when big moves are happening. Like you said, history like repeats itself, where you can find out a lot. And when within chaos, I think there's opportunity. You know, So you get everyone else real scared, and with that, everyone starts panicking, and within the panic, a lot of stuff happens behind closed doors. Is what I think. Um, it sucks. It's getting it's spreading. A lot of people are getting sicker, and it's starting to spread. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, are you cautious? Are you cautious about what's going on? I mean, are you washing your hands more? Are you like, you know, what I mean, what is your approach to this pandemic we're in right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm being a little bit more cautious, washing my hands, and all that stuff. But like, I'm not trying to spend too much time like we talked about on the news. I'm still trying to. I think it's a good time too right now for creatives. You know what I'm saying? To keep pushing forward. It got a lot of people working out now. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. A lot of, how you said, got a lot of
Health.
people got a lot of people thinking about their health. So that's a good positive thing.
How is your health, bro?
It's I could be a lot better. You know what I'm saying? For sure, but
In what aspects?
just a lot. I could be a lot better in cardio. Eating could be a lot better, but yeah. I mean, I'll beat anything. You know what I'm saying? Like sick, like flu wise. I think we're young enough for our immune system to beat that.
So basically, what you're saying right now is you're not worried about this coronavirus.
I'm worrying about the aftermath, but there's really nothing we could do because the plan's already set, is what I think. So it's how are you gonna adapt, and within in this period of dead space of where we can't do nothing, how can you benefit? So when the economy and when everybody gets back out, how can you make this time effective? You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's a good time because it puts a lot of people where it's like, think about yourself and what you could produce. And out of this, I mean, we've done the Hella Black Mexican, where it's like we created this whole thing, and it's awesome because everybody's sitting at their house watching these podcasts, watching what you're doing. People are doing funny stuff, so it's a good time to hit it hard. So when everybody gets let out, everyone's gonna be excited to, like, you know what I'm saying, to do things, to get back into events, entertainment. So this is a good time to build for me.
So tell us about this Hella Black Mexican, how it came occurred while the homie uses the restroom real quick.
Well, Hella Black Mexican, it's a true story based on a true story, and it's based on my girlfriend Ikarma March. Shout out, which she's a Hella Black Mexican. She's Dominican and Mexican. She's super dark, and she lived her whole life thinking, not knowing that she was like dark skinned until like one period of her life where like she was like, oh wow, I'm different. I'm like dark and black, and we just kind of like exaggerated the story and have like, now that she realizes she's black, like she's trying to do all the stereotypical stuff, you know. So it's like she starts rapping, and there's a lot of like she's rapping, she's going through a lot of different events, and it's awesome. You know, we're getting like crazy feedback from like young kids to like old parents, where it's like, oh, I have mixed kids and my kids are gonna love it, and we're getting such crazy feedback. And it's based on a true story. Like I said, we're just like making it funny, bringing like issues of like how these kids got treated, you know, because she got treated a little different because she's from Montebello, you know what I'm saying? So she was like the only black kid in her class, you know what I'm saying? So she went through crazy experiences, and it's awesome. You know, she's a awesome creator, and we're doing some cool stuff with that Hella Black Mexican. You guys could go check out the first episode on Hella Black Mexican, anything Hella Black Mexican social media, and it's awesome.
That's right, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, LV Visions, how can they follow you, Mama G?
LV Visions anything, and right now too Hella Black Mexican, but yeah, follow us, LV Visions anything. So I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him get back on.
Yeah.
Salute, bro.
Let's get the homie Paul back on real quick. Let's see what we got here. Shoot me a message so I can continue to pick up some real shit. You talk about stadium. Fuck, I swear I don't fuck with sports. I mean, true, but do you think benefiting directly from the chaos? True, but do you think this is benefiting from the chaos? I believe this is benefiting from the chaos. You know what I mean? I think every obstacle that's put in front of us, I mean, I feel like, for me, I can speak for myself, it it puts it plants a seed. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know, so it made me want to fucking hit that shit, my boy. Hit that shit like a big dog, homie. It made me feel like I needed to get a fucking a chest freezer. A chest freezer, though.
Yeah. Like for sure. I think this is a good dress rehearsal for if like a big disaster happens.
Yeah.
It's a good dress rehearsal. So it's like now you're thinking about like, damn, I'm not really ready for something.
And the homie LV right here. If you, man, I need to mic this dude up. This dude, I know I need to mic this dude up because he's got a good perspective on all this. You know what I mean? He said dress rehearsal. He said this is a fucking worldwide dress rehearsal.
Makes sense.
A dress rehearsal for the future and the preparation. I mean, we used to always like they do TV shows about preppers and shit. You know what I mean? They say, "Oh, this dude's in butt fuck Egypt." You know what I mean? Not Egypt, but the U.S. You know what I mean? And we'll say a fucking you know what I mean? It's usually like a hillbilly state. You know what I mean? I'll be 100% about it. You know what I mean? And this dude's got a fucking hole dug in his fucking property that he owns a bunch of acres of, you know, and it's just in case we are invaded, there's war, the aliens come down from another fucking planet, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, any situation and then you see these cats. I see them in LA all the time. You know what I mean? And they have fucking they have zombie squad. They have these crazy shit on stickers on their fucking vehicles, dog. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, those might be the best people to know if you need that extra roll of toilet paper.
I'm saying that toilet paper shit is real. I've been holding on to this shit for a minute. I be in that motherfucker shorting up my shits on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know it's real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I don't know when this motherfucker go kick in. You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard motherfuckers talk about this shit. I got rolls on deck, man. I'm ready for whatever y'all about to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch me slipping with no fucking toilet paper. I got toilet paper on deck, is what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't care.
I'm only gonna take a half a shit today.
You feel me? Like, I'm not taking no full shits with y'all in this epidemic. God damn it. I ain't got no time to be sitting here like, yeah, I'm about to give y'all the real deal today. No, I'm giving y'all half of my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then whenever I figure out what's really going on, I give y'all the red. But no, I'm not about to be that motherfucker like, yeah, you got some toilet paper I can use. You know, like, how foolish would you look asking somebody for some toilet paper? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get asked for some sugar. I get asking for some goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Some things you can knock on somebody's door and ask them for. You can't ask nobody for goddamn toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine knocking on somebody's door like, yo, brother, I get it. We've been neighbors for 16 years, brother. But can I borrow some toilet paper? I ain't gonna use that many rolls. I'm just gonna use about 4 rolls because that's how long it takes me to clean my ass. you gotta think about how, because at the end of the day, you gotta put in perspective how long it take to get your shit clean, motherfucker. So you gotta really, if you're gonna use somebody else's shit in this time of need, in this epidemic, you know what I'm saying? Imagine asking your neighbor, like, can I use some toilet paper? And you really using their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really in that motherfucker using most of their rolls because you had to go. Like, it's selfish as fuck.
Hey, what's worse, dog? Asking somebody for change or asking somebody for
toilet paper? Goddamn it, easy. I'll tell you that any day. Ask me that question any day. Toilet paper, because I can ask you for $1. You might not do it, but you may. Like, some in your heart may say, "All right, this nigga been asked for $1 probably his whole life. I do it." But a motherfucker sit here and be like, "Hey, motherfucker, I just want to take a shit real quick. No. I know you got something to do. Hold on. Let me just get a little shit real quick." Like, you not gonna take this motherfucker serious. I don't care what point in his life he was at where he needed that shit, but you're not gonna take him serious because you like, damn, this nigga really asked me for some toilet paper. Like, because that same toilet paper is in these goddamn 7-Eleven and these fucking liquor stores, and you know what I'm saying. But if a motherfucker really hits you like, yo, hold on, player, I know you about to go to your wife and kids, but let me get a little change for some toilet paper. You're not gonna take that nigga serious. I swear to God, you would. I just know as a motherfucker, if I was asking asking for toilet paper. At this point in time in my life, I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I just want some toilet paper, wipe my ass. I know for a fact I could be outside. Nobody still being like, hey, I know you thought I was gonna ask you for $1. No, I just want some toilet paper to wipe my ass real quick. You know, swear to God, you be like, I'm sorry, brother. I wish you had some toilet paper to wipe your ass. You gonna hit that motherfucker with that. Don't fucking front. You gonna be like, man, I wish I had some toilet paper to give to you, play. I gotta get to my wife. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It's real shit going on. Like, no pun intended. It's real shit going on in the world. Motherfuckers really need that toilet paper because they made it a thing for me. I said, all right, toilet paper, all right. Well, shit, I ain't got food, but I got toilet paper. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? I won't never have to wipe my ass because I know I'm insured.
Everybody, give it up for Paul Jairus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hit him with the plugs, my boy. Let them know where they can reach you at. Let them know the future, everything, my G.
Everything that's going down. First of all, you can follow me on Instagram, comedian Paul Jairus. That's comedian, COMINDIAN. For those who don't know, spell comedian. Paul, PAULJAIRUS. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter, Paul Jairus 7. Just throw the 7 at the end of it. You good. You know what I'm saying? And the last Friday of every month, we do the house party comedy jam. We haven't did it this month because of the coronavirus, unfortunately. But the last Friday every month, we do the house party comedy jam. It is the hottest comedy show in LA. I'm telling you only because I know for a fact. I've been living out here. I know for a fact. Ain't nobody doing shit like we doing it. We got the hottest comedians in LA pulling up. We have some of the best females pulling up. It is the hottest comedy show in LA. House Party Comedy Jam. Last Friday every month. Also, you can catch me on Earthquakes, Laugh Out Loud Network on Sirius XM, Channel 96. You can catch me on there, cracking jokes on Tuesday to Wednesdays. On Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Network. Also, once again, like I said, House Party Comedy Jam and Earthquakes, Laugh Out Loud Comedy Network. You can catch me on there doing those jokes. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on all those platforms, Facebook, everything. I'll give you all those updates. I do appreciate the platform to come on here and tell my jokes, tell my story, tell everything. Hood Stocks podcast is one of the up and coming podcasts. I'll tell you for one, you know what I'm saying? That's why I came up on here, just to let people know, like, yo, put awareness to it, because I fuck with what you're doing, brother.
Thank you, brother.
I do.
Thank you, dog. Thank you so much for blessing this platform with your greatness, dog. Hey, real quick, Anthony, my email is luckysunzoo@gmail. Send me that picture, bro. I know what the fuck you're talking about, dog, but send that to me, dog. Clean a bit of the toilet and jump in the shower. Hey, everybody give it up for Paul Jairus.
Hey. Thank you. Appreciate you.